Alright,
Hey,
now
Cole.
I'm streaming to
We
everyone.
keep asking questions
It
about
shows
you.
just so you know, it shows your name again.
Well, don't screenshot it, please. It's okay.
No.
Sorry, I looked at the chat. Don't worry, that will be obvious.
I'll exit out of the question. But it does show my name. I trust you all not to dox
Yeah.
me.
We're streaming, so don't say it.
Yeah, because you knew my name already because we met.
I send you
Well,
pictures.
Also,
no,
the
I know your name
PayPals.
because you've paid me through PayPal, which needs a legal
True.
name.
Kapow.
True.
Alright, gamers. I am streaming, so let's
Oh,
begin as
streaming.
soon as I get some lotion on me. There we go. I need to be smooth.
You are
in
so
order
dry.
to DM. I need to be smooth. Okay.
Wait.
Welcome to Fired Emblem Tabletop. Last
Office
time on
Buds.
Fired Emblem Tabletop, you guys, oh yeah, Melchior died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Melchior
Melchior died.
sadly passed in the night. He was very old. And there was a funeral. None of you attended because it was very early in the morning, but I believe Valente was there to talk to Gare afterwards. And once everything was taken care of in Dodd, Gare handing off his duties to someone who could take care of everything while he was gone, because he's not ready to settle down and be a leader ever. So he'll come back eventually. You guys headed over to say hi to Amalthea's little crew of pirates at the Heart of Verdane, where you were introduced to Ardle.
A child.
Ardle, who's 6 years old.
The baby.
He's a little
The
baby.
baby?
He told you about his cool tattoo, which then you explained to an entire group of 12 to 15-year-olds that Bell Hollow might try to burn their whole situation down if anyone finds out about it. They basically handed him over to you guys, and now you have him in your party. Other things you learned about at the Heart of Verdane is that two, child pirates, Mary, I believe, and Jeff, disappeared a while ago, to go find a new fishing spot and never returned.
Mary and Joseph?
Jeff. Mary and Jeff. From the other Bible.
Jesus!
Mary and Jeff.
Happy Festivus, everyone.
Happy Nagamas.
Yeah.
Happy Nagamas. Oh god, I need to work on my
Spudmas.
Nagamas.
Oh no.
Godspeed.
But yeah, you guys decided that the next place to go, because obviously you can't, well, you could. It's probably not a great idea to keep a 6-year-old in your party of, always getting into trouble gang. So you guys are headed over to Luan to see what solution you can find to this small problem. So you guys all gathered around, use the guiding stone to teleport to Luan, and you are currently appearing right outside the city gates. Whoosh. Oh, but before that, hold on. I made a... Did I do updates? Yeah, I did. Okay, hold on, quickly. Let's see. Oh yeah, the spontaneous item generation is now put in stone. That was something that was obviously happening previously, but now there are rules and regulations. The big thing, there was one thing changed, and that is if the unit does not have enough supplies to create the item that they generate, they will pull the required supplies out of nowhere, basically. You get free supplies to make whatever you need to make. So, for example, if there's a 1% chance you could roll plus omni damage, and that requires 50 Blessed Oak. If the character only has 5, they will somehow acquire the remaining 45 out of nowhere. Who knows where they got it from. But yeah, that's the big advantage to spontaneous item generation. Is that you can gotcha roll for items you wouldn't otherwise be able to create.
Generating. It has been generated.
Literally generated. But yeah, this is not super relevant to any players this time. But for any subsequent campaigns, this will be an open special type. So keep your eyes on that if you want to make a little weirdo who makes stuff.
Was this week also when you specifically listed out how the inventor works, or was that last week?
I believe I did
Oh,
some
it was a few weeks
basic
ago.
clarification on how inventor works. But yeah, I just did the spontaneous thing. And you can see
Yeah,
there's a big table, D100, everything from no result, everything in inventory is destroyed instantly.
Oh no.
Which is a 1% chance to omni damage, which makes you deal effective damage against anything with any special type, which is also a 1% chance. So who can
That'd
say?
be sweet to get
It's
it when we
balanced.
fight a deity.
It is balanced. The likelihood that something very bad happens to you is literally like 2%.
Mhm.
Hold on. Actually, no, it's 3%.
Okay.
5%. Sorry. 5%.
What the fuck are you doing?
It's the bottom five. You lose all gold. The bottom 3 you lose all blessed oak, and then 1 you lose absolutely
You
everything.
just lose everything that you own, except your non-combat inventory, obviously. But yeah, overall, you're probably gonna get something good. So, and this wasn't put in the Twitter post, but as far as the 2 special parameters, that can be an invisible thing, so you don't actually have to tell people what the parameters are until they become relevant. And even if they do become relevant, you don't have to specifically say what they are, just that they happened. Obviously the DM has to know, but the players do not. Who can say what Klauses are? Anyways. The other thing, oh yeah, naked fighting. Your defense stat is debuffed by 10 whenever you take off your armor and your clothes, presumably, and you enter combat or any other sort of situation where you'd be making a defense check. Just because not only would you probably be taking more damage without your armor, but also you probably weigh a lot less, and defense is the stat that says whether or not you can be rescued. And if you're wearing a fake limb and you're not wearing it in combat, you take an additional -5 to defense. So yeah, Edwin gets naked and starts Godspeed. And obviously you can't go below a 0 for defense. So even if Edwin did get naked, it wouldn't be that much of a difference.
No, his defense is like 3 or something.
Go,
Oh.
go, white boy, go. Okay. So, let's jump right into it. You guys are teleported right in front of Luan.
Are there guards?
You're maybe like 20 feet away, and the guards do look at you like, huh?
Octavia waves.
One of them like hesitantly waves back, unsure.
Val is holding a baby, or so he
Yeah.
like kind of shifts Ardal in his arms and also way.
Yeah.
Ardal's looking around because he's never teleported before, and he's just kind of like, ooh,
Exciting.
ooh, ah.
I think we mentioned last week that Ardal may need to. Do we think Ardal needs to change clothes before we enter Luan?
I think the sooner rather than later is safer.
Yeah.
But also, I feel weird undressing a child right here.
Yeah.
We also
we could
need
set up-
other clothes to put on him.
Yeah, like we have extra clothes, but none that will fit a 6-year-old.
Well, we could run to the shop.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
people could run in, grab stuff, run out.
Then we
He
meet
can
up at
change
repairs.
himself.
Yeah, he's
Saying
old.
we change him, that's what you do to people with diapers.
Yeah.
And he can get changed, and then we can burn the clothes. Or actually, we should ask first.
Yeah, let's ask
Yeah.
first.
Valente looks Ardal in the eyes and says, where did you get the clothes you're wearing from?
He says, my mommy and daddy gave them to me.
crying.
Valente nods and says, sometimes clothes can have bad things on them in secret. And maybe not even your mommy and daddy knew.
Oh,
Ardal wrinkles his nose like, ew, there's gross stuff on my clothes?
Maybe.
Did you want me to check?
Yeah, so is it all right with you if Edwin checks to see if he can see if there's anything bad on your clothes and if we get you some new ones?
Ardal nods. It's okay. He approves.
Cool. Inspect the baby.
I'm looking for my magic stat. Not natural 20. Just magic, just general magic.
The baby is clean.
Oh,
Alright.
thank God.
I don't think there's anything wrong, but it's up to you guys if you want to play it safe.
I mean, we could play it safe, but
You don't sense anything.
yeah, if you don't sense anything, and the fact that we have like evidence that he probably came from a pretty poor family, I don't. The chances of there being markers on his clothes when he's not important to anyone at the moment are
Well,
low.
we can take him in and get him some new clothes.
Yeah, I don't think we need to be
But, like,
as wary.
Yeah,
but-
yeah.
Okay. Valente says, so it looks like your clothes are clean, but we're still gonna try and get you some new ones. Is that all right?
Yay!
Edwin gives him a little high five for his clothes being clean.
Ardal gives you a two-handed high five.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Extra strength.
Nice.
He's not
okay.
strong.
I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'm okay.
what's his
I
strength
definitely
stat,
didn't
Sam?
almost burst into tears.
Ardal has a strength of 4.
He has more strength than Edwin does.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
it stings a little then. Stings just a little. He's
Octavia's
surprisingly
like, oh,
forceful.
good high five. Good high five.
Ardal winds up to give Octavia one.
Octavia has her hand up like, go ahead. Do it.
He's gonna make a
Go ahead.
strength roll.
Go ahead, my dude.
He rolled a 15.
Get
No,
obliterated.
He goes hard.
His only powerful child.
Puts his entire weight behind this high five. Stings.
That was a good one. Good job. Good job.
The bitterness, just. Ow.
Like Octavia's like afterwards, like she's still smiling. She's just like,
When the
and then as
10%
soon as
holy
Arnold turns
blood
away, she's like
procs.
shaking her hands, like,
Valente looks at Ardal very approvingly and says, nice.
Nice.
All right, so should we just walk up to the guards and do some? Go inside?
Yeah,
Sounds
they
good.
don't stop us.
All right, you guys walk up to the guards and they cross spears for a moment, and it's still very much the beast hunting spears with jagged edges.
Mhm.
And they look at all of you and they say, "State your business."
We're here to visit a friend.
A friend.
Lady Lothair?
The guards look at each other, and they're kind of having like a mental conversation for a second before uncrossing their spears and saying, "Oh, well, don't bother her too much." For waving you
course.
inside.
As if Lothair will be anything but thrilled to see people.
Oh god.
She's
especially
had a lot
since
to
she's-
deal with recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're in Luan. We did it.
You're in Luan. It's very easy to find that same central square that you were in before. It's just a few short minutes down the path. And it seems that it's still like the middle of the day basically. You did not spend that long at Amalthea's little pirate gang. So shops are still open, people are still walking around. It's quite busy.
Should we check the shops real quick on the way there?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. She might still be at the church. This early.
That would be the best. I think that would make the most
That's
sense.
true.
But I also think the sooner we get Ardal into his new
Ardal.
clothes, just in the babyest little chance case.
Well, yeah, they have healers there, right? They could probably help him out if he needed any help.
Yeah.
It's not. It's like it's just a little bit less weird for like a healer.
A medical professional to
Yeah.
handle it, yeah.
Yeah.
The stores aren't going to disappear anytime soon.
Well,
Okay,
sure.
let's go to the church.
All right, you guys make.
Oh
your
yeah,
way.
I figured just for clothes, but
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Oh
Is
yeah,
we
let's
have to
go
get
to the
him the
shop.
clothes.
Let's get him the clothes, and then we'll go to the church.
Yeah, there's
And then
a
we can go back
there's a
and get the
general
other
store
things.
here, and they sell all the basic items of clothes for pretty much every size of person. They're all in the same sort of drab grays and browns and muted colors,
Oh.
but like it's
NPC
this is
Val
clothes.
still
NPC
still
type
asks.
group.
Val still asks Ardal what color he wants out of the ones that are there.
Hold on. Let's see if Ardal has a favorite color. Hex color.
Purple something, right?
Well, that's his hair
That's-
color. That doesn't.
that's his
Brown
natural hair
isn't my
color.
favorite color.
Well, yeah, but that's brown, though.
Everyone is so mean to me.
It's his natural hair color, okay? He didn't dye it purple. There's no reason it would be his favorite.
It
What did it do?
generated this like pale. That copied the hex number. Hold on. It generated like this extremely pale purple. This.
Huh.
Okay.
That's his favorite
Oh.
color.
Ardal
Okay.
looks at the as close as you can get to white fabric without like extremo bleaching it, and he's like, I like.
Okay, we'll get him that one then.
Oh my god, that means I get to design another outfit for the little dude. Yay! Put that there for my own personal reference. But yeah, there's definitely all sorts of Ardal-sized clothing, so it's very easy to find what you're looking for.
Wonderful.
And once you get to the counter and you put all the stuff there, all the clothes cost a total of 100 gold.
Okay, I'll take that from the Bank of Valente.
Oh yeah.
Done.
All right, you are now a clothes owner.
Yippee.
There's a little
yeah.
changing, not like a try-on station in the store. Like, a little room with a curtain.
Yeah.
If Ardal wants to just get changed here.
Yeah, okay. Valente is going to ask Ardal if he thinks he can get changed by himself.
Ardal nods because he is a big boy who can do many things by himself. He
Valente
says,
nods
dropping both of the socks he was given.
Valente nods approvingly and says, "Okay, I'll let you try. I'll let you do it the first time. But if anything needs to be fixed, you can ask. You can choose who you want to help you."
He says, hee, and then goes off to the changing station, dropping a sock once more.
Valente puts the sock next to him, like puts it next to him and then leaves.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, he's fine in there. He knows how clothes work. He's been pretty much living on his own for the past couple of weeks. Because nobody likes him. Or nobody liked him. So he made do.
Factually incorrect.
We like him.
Well, you guys liked him, but his previous living situation
Yeah.
was suboptimal.
Yeah.
But when he comes out, clothes all fit. He looks very pleased. He doesn't seem to know what to do with his old clothes, so he just kind of leaves them in the room.
Octavia goes over and folds them and is kind of like, should we take them to the church or should we? I don't know.
Valente makes a face that's clear that he has no idea either.
Well, they're not. Edwin checked them, so. I feel like we should take them to the church, or
As you guys
Can we exchange
are discussing what to do with his clothes, Ardal gasps loudly and says, "Wait! My book!" And he
Ah!
makes grabby hands at the pile that you have.
Octavia hands him the pile.
He sifts around for his pocket of his coat and he pulls out a small, like paperback, coverless, tiny little book thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that looks cool.
He opens
his
it to a
book.
random page. It is a probably previously waterlogged, but now crinkly and dry, half-done coloring book.
I have a question.
Yes.
Has he also gotten Rocky out of his pocket?
Yeah.
He has gotten Rocky out of his pocket.
Okay, good.
Okay.
That is the next
He
thing he
has him.
shows you. That he had already moved. He moved that to his pants pocket.
Okay, good.
And
I just wanted to make sure he wasn't then also forgetting his Rocky.
he reaches into his pants pocket as he trades the book. He puts the book in his pants and he takes the other thing out. And he shows you, proudly displays a pebble, the kind with like a white ring around it.
Ooh.
And inside of the white ring, someone has like dented in with like probably another rock used to chip in a tiny smiley face.
Michelangelo.
Says Rocky.
I'm for people not watching on Discord, which is I'm hitting the Michelangelo emoji in stream,
Shit.
which is a rock from Sam and Chupega's in development game.
Fiasco Restoration and Repair. Oh my god, we got the plug-in, guys. Yeah, Michelangelo's
Yeah.
everywhere. Ah! So many.
Michelangelo is a gray rock that has a cat face painted on him.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
Arnold's Rocky is not nearly as beautiful as Michelangelo because he's 6 and does not own paint.
Okay,
but it is an endearing little creature
Mm-hmm.
that he seems very
Octavia's
proud
like,
of.
ah, he looks cool. Where'd you find him?
In the river.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
He's my friend.
Yeah.
It's good to have as loyal friends as your good pal Rocky.
Arnold is extremely satisfied with that. He does not put Rocky back in his pocket, instead holding him in his cupped hands like, yes, I will show Rocky the world now.
All right, church.
Church.
Take us to church.
All right, you guys
Yeah.
exit the.
You can't say that when you've got someone who sings constantly in call.
Take
I
me
had
to
to hold my breath.
Snake Church.
Oh no, Dwyer, it's okay.
All right, y'all go down the street a little bit towards the main part of the main square. And you find that most of the outdoor tables that were there last time are not there anymore. And based on the clouds overhead, you can probably tell why. Most of the shopkeepers are inside today. But the church is still there, as you would expect.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people just kind of wandering in and out of it. The doors are open. It seems like they are open for business. Would you
Guess
like
we
to
go
enter?
in. Yes.
All
Mhm.
right. You guys go in, and it's much the same scene as it was last time. Big old room, cots everywhere. Most of them are empty. There's a couple people like sitting around with like scrapes on their hands or like various fishing related injuries. Because you know it's dangerous work when you just have like a sailboat and a stick.
Oh
Yeah, you get free piercings.
Yeah, for
Often.
real. That's most of the injuries. And you see clerics everywhere just kind of running around doing their jobs.
Is there anyone available to ask where Lothair is?
Yeah, there's a couple clerics that seem to just be like on their like off hour, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
If you can call it that, because they're still kind of working.
Mm-hmm.
But they're more than happy to let you know that Lothair hasn't been in the last couple days because she's been very busy.
Oh. Would we find her at her house, or where's she
Oh.
busy at?
Well, she's been busy here, but she's been running herself ragged the last few days, so we told her to take a week off and get some rest. I assume she's at her house.
Ah.
I wouldn't bother
yeah,
her
that-
too much, though. We did tell her to rest.
Is she okay?
Oh, yeah, I think so. Just tired by the looks of it. And who doesn't get tired once in a while? She pretty much never takes a break. Ever.
Oh.
That sounds
Oh.
like her.
We had to chase her out of here.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah. That's Lothair.
Huh.
Thank you for letting us know. We'll make sure she takes it easy.
Much appreciated. And then they go back to talking and folding sheets.
Yeah. Octavia has a look on her face, being like, "Well, we're bringing her a kid, so."
We're not bringing her a kid.
Congratulations, you're a mother.
We're asking her if she would know anyone, but not her specifically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's go to her house then, I guess.
Octavia makes like for the donation box.
What? Sorry, that cut out.
Well, Octavia looks for the donation box before they go, just quickly on the way out.
Yeah, there's a donation box right by the door. Just a
Octavia
simple
puts
wooden
in
thing.
10 gold.
One of the clerics who sees you do so, waves at you and gives you thanks.
Octavia waves back.
Alright. Y'all are going to Lothair's house?
Yeah.
Do you remember how
Yeah.
to get there?
Yeah.
I mean,
Should we roll to remember?
You want to make a
Or
memory
can we-
check?
How do you, what's those again?
it's just a D20, I
It's
think.
just a d20.
This
What's
check brought to you by Sam's malintent.
I got a 1.
I got a nat 20.
Okay,
Okay.
I don't
And
need
was
to
like,
roll.
streets, I've heard of them. But Valente knows exactly where to go.
Nice.
It's just a short walk, down a couple side streets towards the quote-unquote residential district. There's no real houses here, obviously. It's just, little row houses.
Like it's like an all the West Hollywood set.
Sure.
Wooden house fronts.
Yeah,
with,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
some
It's
stilts
they're
in the
kind of
back,
they're
yeah.
kind of like medieval like condominiums almost. But it doesn't take you
Row
long
houses.
to get there. Valente even remembers which one is hers, which is impressive because they all pretty much look the same. Lothair's yard's getting a little crazy, but other than that, it hasn't changed. The gate is locked though.
Ah. Is there a bell or something that we can knock on to get her attention?
You don't see one.
Hmm.
Is Archibald one?
We'll just stand up.
Scale?
Don't worry. Oh no,
What?
Archibald could unlock it, right?
The gate is like crotch height. It's not a tall
Oh,
gate.
Yeah, no, I
Oh,
figured.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, when
Ar-
I wasn't sure if it was
Archibald-
picket fence or not, but
Archibald just steps over it while everyone is looking at it like,
yeah,
what?
Garlic jumps over it to follow Archibald.
And Archibald dodges out of the way because have you seen a horse jump onto a suburban pathway? Just
Quick
Garlic
question:
looks-
what did you
looks at
guys
you.
do with Jupiter?
Jupiter? Oh shit, did they
Was
let
Jupiter
us
not
in
allowed?
Jupiter? Is Jupiter not allowed?
Well, he's allowed, but is he currently standing in the middle of a residential street preparing to jump to a woman's yard?
I mean, Octavia's
Why would
probably
he jump?
with Jupiter is like, easy buddy, easy buddy.
All right, Jupiter is not going to attempt to jump into the yard. He is sitting on the side of the road, kind of like a big taxi that stares at you.
Octavia's like, I'll stay with him until Lothair says it's cool for him to get in the yard.
The yard is not big enough for Jupiter.
Oh no.
When I say yard, I mean like, you know that patch of grass between you and the road when you're on the sidewalk?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
It's like double that.
Okay.
I mean, she's like, Archibald wouldn't say like, but I mean, she's got a roof.
I don't know if it's structurally sound enough for Jupiter to hang out there.
What go for Jupiter?
Okay. Let's just can we
Let's
Make
just see Lethair. I will stay with Jupiter. Let's make sure Lethair is there. Whatever happens, I can find somewhere for Jupiter to hang out. There's probably stables in the city that he can stay at.
Gare.
and judging
yeah.
by Garlic's behavior at Godfrey's house, he'll probably want to go with.
Yeah.
Gare is, while you guys are talking about what to do with the lizard, Gare is standing in front of the fence with his hands on his hips, and he looks up at Archibald and Valente and Garlic, and he says, "Are we really just gonna let ourselves in?"
I mean,
I am not go. I figured one of us was going to go there, see if she was there, ask her to invite us in, or not. Garlic just did that.
Well,
it's more to knock on the door, right?
Yeah.
can't exactly knock from outside the fence.
Unless we want to throw rocks at the door, which I think would be worse.
Amalthea shrugs from behind Gare and says, "Well, I was just gonna crawl in a window, but we can knock."
That would definitely be worse.
I think
But
Claire would attack you with her
encourage your
frying pan if you did that.
Can I have like 5 minutes to grab?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go
sure.
ahead, 5-minute break.
Okay.
Archibald is such a weird mixture of pride and oh god.
Climbs in your window, eats all your chips, leaves.
No, Valente was like, the thing that I was about to say was, but I admire ingenuity, was what Valente was going to tell her.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sputtles towards you.
No, not this.
Cuddling
My money.
Sputtles towards you with malintent.
We have to do like a stand back, Mr. President move if a Sputtle tries to go for Valente.
Oh, the Bank of Valente. What an idea. What a beautiful idea.
No!
What an idea.
It would be a shame if you specifically crafted a creature that would decimate it.
No tactics allowed. Just kidding. Tactics are allowed, but I'm gonna make anti-tactics. Don't feel too safe.
I'm debating if I want to get coffee, but I think I'm okay.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom actually, because this is a good opportunity to do so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope Lethair's okay. Now it's being I'm like, oh no, is she okay?
Yeah, it's getting a little weird, right? Like,
No.
Yeah.
Worried.
I'm worried too. It's just like, or it's like, oh, she decided to sneak out again.
fuck.
We'll just be like,
Fuck. To be fair, Valente did send her a letter fairly recently saying we are going to be there soon.
The question is, did she get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how's California?
California's fine. It's getting warmer every day, so that's nice. It's been pretty chilly, like, for California lately, so that's cool. I've been just working at my cousin's shop, so that takes up a good chunk of my time. But I won't be working after Christmas Eve. I'll have more chunk to just rest.
I'm back. Sorry, we're gonna start talking to Lethair, and dinner is ready, and I'm never gonna get up and get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just decided that it's like, I asked my mom when she picked me up, like, hey mom, I'm probably not going to be able to come down to dinner, so you don't need to make a place for me. And she's like, oh, we're just heating up some stuff, so we'll just leave you something. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, my mom
Nice.
will probably bring me down mac and cheese
You
when
go
it gets here.
downstairs. You go downstairs, and there will be something under the Christmas tree, and like a platter.
and with a plastic bow on it, of course.
Oh
Nice.
yeah.
But yeah, let's get back to it, besties.
What?
Get back to it. Trikey's here. We can.
Sam went.
Sam
Em is
here.
in the bathroom.
I am gonna mute myself again just because I'm gonna be crunching, but I am here.
Here. Okay.
I did not.
I'm
I
back.
somehow did not process. Okay, now Sam is no longer in the bathroom.
Hi.
Cheppy, how are you doing the Letherics and the malintentions of a spud?
There's coding you can do that does that.
Yeah, apparently there is. It's like there's only like a few colors because it's not technically coloring. If you
No, it's
put
not.
if you put 3 backticks in the text box, you can put in like some sort of file or command type to get it to do that. It's like,
Yeah, I have a few different this emojis, and one of them is this one.
This.
I'm here, Sam. I'm just eating,
Hello.
so
Okay.
I'm silencing myself.
Yep. All right. Hold on. Let me. Okay. Sorry.
Sorry,
You guys were
yeah.
talking about what were we doing?
Coding.
No, in the
I was
game.
curious.
Oh,
Gare said that, are you sure that we're not being rude
Oh yeah,
going
Gare's
over the gate?
Gare's slight disagreement with just breaking into someone's locked front yard, but he'll get over it.
no, Val understands where he's coming from, but she's also like, I sent a letter. Surely this was fine.
I understand, but also you're a pussy. Get over it.
No!
No.
Gare motions towards the door like,
Put-
well,
put-
go ahead. Knock. He's not jumping the fence.
That was not Archibald. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was not Archibald out loud. For the record,
No, yeah, I know. It's okay,
This
Dwyer.
Jeff-
I saw what you
non-canon.
wrote in the chat, Dwyer.
I'm not.
Thank
If
you,
someone else is
Lucy.
brave enough to say it, they can, but I sure as hell am not.
I could say it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Val likes his pussy.
Yeah.
Shake my head.
Somehow.
Just fine.
That's fine.
Garrison.
Anyway.
Grossy.
Gross. No, that's gross.
No,
that's like
no, no,
gritty.
no.
That's not Gare pussy. That's Grinch pussy. Anyway.
Let's continue.
Okay, who's knocking on the door?
I think it's Archibald, right? He's the one that stepped
For
over the
that,
gate.
I kind of have to as punishment for what I said. Yeah. Archibald's knocking on the door. He's gonna do that. Like a
He's
normal
knocking on the
person.
door?
Yeah.
It takes a couple minutes, like a solid 2 minutes, but eventually you do hear someone like fiddling with the lock, and the door opens just a tiny little bit, and you see a very familiar eyeball looking at you. She says, "Hello?" And then once she knows who it is, the door swings wide open to reveal, look there, in what looks like pajamas, no shoes, and a bathrobe.
Oh, good.
Hi. Oh. Hi.
What? I didn't know you guys were coming back.
Well,
Did my letter not make it?
What letter?
Uh-oh.
Sam
She looks at
dying
you
in the
befuddled.
bit crunch machine.
Valente makes a face and is like thinking like, if that bird somehow got this letter, I swear to the Lord.
She shakes off the obvious confusion before smiling, and Archibald's right in front of her, so she's gonna go for Archibald first, giving Archibald just a big hug.
What?
Oh. Oh.
It's so good to see you all again.
He like. It takes him a second, but he does hug her back. Just like a. Oh. We do this?
Get
Yeah, I
hugged,
guess we
idiot.
do this. Yeah.
Oh, bro.
After all she's done for you,
Come on.
which is not that much, you know.
Not that much, but she's our pen pal that
She's
we
your
love
buddy.
very much.
Yeah, we, the players, love her.
Yeah.
Archibald met her once and stalked around her house to make sure she wasn't like an agent of hell or something.
She picks up her bathrobe, which is very long enough to like drag on the floor. clearly a hand-me-down. And she makes her way across the yard, hugging all of you, except for Godfrey. She does not hug Godfrey. She does hug Garlic, though.
Oh.
And she
It's okay.
doesn't
Don't
hug
not hug.
Ardle, but she does, like, do a double take. Like,
I mean, Val is holding Ardle.
No, yeah,
you
like,
know?
she hugs Val, and then she's like, more limbs on this thing than I remember. And then she looks at Ardle, and she says, oh! Hi there! To which Ardle goes, hi. And she looks at Val. Like,
Balloon
explain.
baby sound effects. Hello? Hi.
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 Valente says, well, we checked back on Amalthea's pirates, and they had recently acquired this little boy, and
Do we want
Ardal-
to?
his name's
Sorry,
little Ard-
sorry to interrupt. Do we want to do this inside?
Right.
or
Do
something?
you? Yeah, that might.
Oh, yes, of course. Come in. I was, just taking a quick nap, so you'll have to excuse the mess. I'm never really expecting guests, I guess, but, it shouldn't be too bad. Come on in. And then she, leads you inside.
I will say at this point, Octavia's like, I'll be right back. Also new, Jupiter. Lethair, Jupiter.
Jupiter looks up from his place on the road. He was just kind of laying in the road. Vehicular manslaughter. Oh no.
Oh no.
But he looks up and Lethair like takes a quick second, blinks, and then waves enthusiastically at Jupiter because there's a wyvern farm right outside Luan, so it's not
Yes, that
exactly
is-
a uncommon sight for her. But she waves, she says, "Hi, Jupiter!" And Jupiter goes, "Snurf!" Exclamation point.
He's happy to
Garlic?
meet you.
Garlic starts explaining who Lethair is. What's his name for Lethair? Hold on.
Oh, I forgot Garlic has little new nicknames.
Yeah.
I think it's. Hold on. Luckily, I don't talk. Hey, that's not the right search thing. Lethair is Jingle Lady.
Jingle Lady.
All the jingle ladies. Oh my god.
Because her dress had bells on it.
Mm-hmm. It jingled.
Aw.
So he's like, yes, this is Jingle Lady. She smells very nice and is awesome. Like, he's explaining exactly who this is in his mind. to
Jupiter,
right now.
Jupiter's like, nice lady who smells good? Excellent! Just like Octavia.
Aww.
Thumbs
Exactly.
up.
Just like Octavia.
Just like Octavia, just like Axinia.
I do not know Axinia.
Jupiter is going to go on a slightly rambling explanation of who Axinia is. But what Garlic collects is that previous owner, location unknown, was very nice though.
He nods, like, he doesn't actually nod, but like, he's doing the horse equivalent. Like,
Yeah, horse sage understanding. But yes, Garlic and Jupiter approved. But Lethair, it's fucking winter and you're in the north of the continent now. It's gotten like literally 20 degrees colder in a mere moment.
Yeah,
So she's barefoot and she wants to go back inside and she leads all the rest of you back inside too.
Is it
Wonderful.
okay for Jupiter to hang out here, or should I go find a stable?
Oh, you could just leave him in the road. A lot of people here have
Okay.
wyverns.
Okay, Jupiter, don't go off too far, okay, buddy?
Jupiter lays in the gutter, like along the gutter, several houses long.
Yeah, Octavia pats his head like good boy.
He is the gutter.
He has become gutter.
He is the gutter.
I don't know why I said that
Become
like
his gutter.
Batman.
I am Batman.
I'm the light. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. All good to go then.
All right, you guys enter her house, and it is very similar to how it was last time. Aside from the fact that her living room area, her little sitting space adjacent to the stairs that go upstairs, is an absolute mess. There's just stuff everywhere. Pillows, blankets, clothes on the floor, big old stack of books that is clearly toppled.
In a way that there wasn't before.
Yeah. Before Lethair's couch had been the only scene of a crime where 10 million pillows had been stacked. And those pillows are still there, but they're just kind of everywhere. They are no longer constrained to the couch, and neither is anything else. She chuckles awkwardly and says, like I said, I wasn't really expecting guests.
It's okay. This looks comfy.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Well, you're welcome to take a seat if you can find a seat to take. I'll get something for you guys to eat and drink, and then I don't know, try to organize this place a little bit. And then she wanders off to the kitchen to go, perhaps make some tea.
Octavia offers to help, and she's like, I've been cooking. Been doing stuff. I'm not as good as Valente by a long shot, but I can help boil water.
Oh, yeah, sure. Come with me. And she takes you to the kitchen. It is also a shit show. All the cabinets are open. A lot of the containers of like dry food are also open. There's lids just in the sink unwashed. There's dishes in the sink unwashed, mugs, all sorts of stuff. There's a first aid kit open on the counter with just contents spilling everywhere, which she just kind of like two-hand brushes aside, like, later. As she gets the tea kettle, which is thankfully clean.
Is Sam
You're not in the room.
insight roll?
You're not in the room.
Oh.
Did you follow them?
Yes, Octavia, insight roll.
What are you inciting?
I'm just like, is this depression? Or is this, it's been a few days and I haven't expected company?
Mm-hmm.
Go nuts.
Go ahead.
Okay. That's a 6.
You can't be sure. She does look like she just rolled out of bed, so... And you've seen a fair amount of people's homes when they're not expecting guests, and... Well, you know how things get when you just look away for a little bit. Can't be sure.
I think unless Lothair specifically tells Octavia to, like, help get something out, Octavia starts, like, cleaning the dishes.
Oh, you don't have to do that. I can take care of it. Don't worry about it.
We dropped in unannounced. This is the least I can do.
She pouts for a second, holding the tea kettle, and she says, "Oh, you guys are too nice."
You are ultra nice, okay? So don't worry about it.
She just kind of like, like laughs a little bit, like, haha, yeah, before, going about pouring a whole bunch of cups of tea. She doesn't look like she counted out mugs, so she's got 10 of them instead of how many people are actually here.
Well, there's like 9 of us, so extra. Someone gets an extra,
Someone
I
gets
guess.
extra tea. But she goes about pouring, and she goes back and forth between the rooms, handing out mugs of tea. She gives the biggest mug to Ardle. It happens to be a like a ceramic mug with a picture of a cat drawn on it, so.
Aww.
Valente is thinking very hard.
Okay.
He's like, I need to hold the child. But clean?
Ardle has been like kind of worming his way out of your grasp ever since you got in. Not like I'm escaping, but like, if I was on the ground right now, I wouldn't complain about it.
Okay, Valente asks, do you want me to put you down?
Yes!
Okay. Val puts him down and says, next time you can just let me know.
Okay.
Whether or not I hold you is up to you, not me.
As soon as you let him go, he wanders over to the couch where there still are a fair amount of pillows. He puts his mug very carefully on the table and then begins the process of just burrowing within like some sort of antlion creature until he is completely gone.
He is so polite.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. You've unleashed a beast. It's Val cleaning time.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay.
The janitorial duties.
She literally bleached the entirety of Alika and Godfrey's house the first time they went there. Like,
Yeah.
She's going to go.
Okay. Well, we'll have you take care of the living room because that's where everyone is. And the whole house seems to be like this, so it's gonna take you a while should you choose to accept the job.
Yes.
That's fine.
But Lethair also kind of berates you as soon as she comes in with mugs and finds you putting things away, like just exasperated. But
I like cleaning. Don't worry about it.
well,
And you need to rest.
I'm plenty rested. I just woke up.
You know what I mean.
We
I
went to
guess.
the church first, and they said you've been taking a week off, or they made you take a week off to recuperate.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess I appreciate it. Going a little stir crazy, I'll admit, but I mostly just sleep. I guess I should do a little bit more cleaning though, in between naps.
Well, I'm here now, so don't worry about it.
It's appreciated, but at least let me help. And then she puts the remaining mugs on the table and begins to like restack the books. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I guess I'll start helping.
You don't have to. You don't...
But no, Archibald would want to help.
Valente gives him a look like, I don't trust you and your ability to be clean.
And therein lies what he was afraid of, and he just picks up a book and puts it on a shelf. Does one more. Just take it helping, but in a way where no one's going to shout at me for being weird.
Gare is quote unquote helping, and by that I mean every time he finds a soft object, he puts it on the couch in the exact location that Ardal is. And every time he does this, you hear muffled giggling. Just stacking pillows on the baby.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to cry. That's so cute. I'm so easy. I'm like, there's a baby. Oh my god, a baby, little guy. Oh my god, guys.
He under there.
I've already cried. We know it. We saw the baby with the mask on.
Yeah,
we were there
we
for
did.
that.
Yeah.
This is the exact same scenario, except he's our baby.
Baby time.
Yeah.
Comrades.
But I think as Val cleans, he's like, oh yeah, let me finish the explanation of Ardal. We were at the Heart of Verdane, and recently Ardal had arrived, and we were wondering if they had seen these weird potato things. But
Lethair
instead,
gives you a look.
Octavia yells from the kitchen, Edwin, show the monster manual.
Oh.
but
Edwin has been trying to melt into the wallpaper because he does not want Lethair to ask anything about why he is a different person than he was last time he was here.
Hey, so Edwin, quick question.
Yeah.
Are the ears visible?
No, I think Octavia got him a hat.
Yeah, Octavia got him a hat.
Nice. Okay.
He's wearing a hat.
Then aside from just she didn't immediately sense anything when she hugged you, so she's probably not gonna obliterate
No,
you
yeah,
outside,
and he got the cloak from Octavia too, so it's not like she can even see that he's armed necessarily, unless she were to notice that he suddenly left.
I think Valente told Lethair that Edwin lost his arm.
He doesn't know that.
Okay.
I don't think.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah. Either way, he's trying to melt into the wallpaper.
Does he bring out the monster manual? Because Lethair does look at Edwin, not judgingly, show me the monster, but smiling, oh, Edwin's here, and he has something useful. How delightful.
Yeah, Edwin will go get the book.
As Edwin does that, but instead Ardal had pointed at one of the beasts, and we had asked him where he had seen it, and he said back home, and he showed us his minor holy blood symbol.
Oh.
I tried to explain to him that he shouldn't be showing that to strangers because sometimes the strangers won't be very nice if he has one of those.
Lothair nods extremely empathetically.
But the other kids understood what I was actually saying and voted him out of the pirates, so to speak.
They voted him out? Oh my. Not very nice.
So now we're trying to find him a good, safe place to live, all things considered. And our first thought was here.
Lothair blinks for a moment.
Not you specifically, Luan in general, I should say.
Once she hears that, she kind of like just relaxes like a little bit. And she says, "Oh well, the church would probably be able to take care of him. I don't know about myself. I'm a little wound up as it is. Not that I don't like. He's very cute and he seems nice, but
No, I was not expecting you to take on that responsibility at all.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure the church would be happy to take care of him. Well, it's pretty safe here.
Yes. But yeah, that's how this kid came into our care, and that's why he's here. We were planning on visiting soon anyway, but
Yes, I'm so glad you did. I've missed all of you. I was wondering what that gap in letters was for. I figured maybe you were just very busy, but
Octavia yells, "There was a big-ass bird that took all our letters."
Oh my.
Yells from the kitchen again as she's still cleaning.
That one when we left the area, but I suppose it didn't make it.
Well, I mean, what really matters is that you're here now, so.
That fucking bird is still around, I swear. He's like following us. He's like the shadow. He's like a shadow antagonist.
Prevent us from setting up the post office, our new goal in life.
Lothair takes a second look at the spuds, by the way, and she just kind of like stares at them like, shaped. Does not comment anything else.
Yeah.
Archibald is like still over there helping TM, but like he's obviously more interested in whatever Val and Lothair are talking about. So he'll be like, for anyone paying attention, he'll be like there, like looking over at them, just a book in his hand, like half a foot away from the shelf he was gonna put it in, and then like, every once in a while he'll blink and like, oh shit, put it in, reach for another one, repeat for the duration.
As you guys are cleaning up and talking, Lothair excuses herself to go use the bathroom upstairs, leaving you all alone for a brief moment if anyone would like to do anything before she returns. She takes her mug with her sipping.
I will say, did anyone get the chance while they were in the living room to do an insight check on Lothair?
No.
Valente shouldn't do insight checks.
Yeah.
Edwin is distracted, but if Octavia brings it up, like, hey, do you think she's okay, then...
Oh, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I love insight checking people. It's like my whole thing.
Yeah.
He was paying attention to the combo.
Go for it, conspiracy boy.
Yeah, he says with no bonus to insight, but that's still a 16.
16?
Hey!
She's definitely sweatier and more nervous than she was when you last saw her. For reasons unknown.
Sorry, writing that down.
Hair is sweaty.
And she is much sweatier and more nervous.
As you do.
As you do?
Archibald's gonna like do the Fry Futurama slow pan in camera squint from across the room, again just holding a book like in place. He's like, he's not going to press this exact moment.
As you're slow panning to Archibald, Lothair comes back pretty quickly, returning to the living room and clapping her hands and saying, "Oh, I promised food too. Don't worry, I already made some leftovers. They're pretty good, I think." Just simple stuff. You know, rice. Can't really mess up rice.
That
Has
looks like he's
Octavia-
about to say something and then chooses not to.
Has Octavia found the rice as she's been cleaning the kitchen?
Yes, the rice is in the ice box, which is less cold than it probably should be, but the rice is fine.
Okay, Octavia like puts it in a proper bowl to reheat on the stove, but is also looking at the ice box and is like, "Is this one fixed? Does this need to get fixed? Does it need more ice?"
Do you want someone who knows magic to look at?
Yes. Like, I think Octavia's like, "I put the rice on. Edwin, can you come and look at something?"
Yes, he will take any excuse to.
Yeah, basically Octavia's like,
yeah.
"Edwin, do this."
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna have Lothair make an insight check against Edwin.
Oh
Yeah.
Christ!
Oh no.
She got. Hold on, wait, I need to check her modifiers.
Okay.
She got an 18.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Does he have to
sure she
roll
can tell
against?
he's
Does he have to
nervous.
roll against it?
Yeah, you can roll against it.
You can counter roll. Let's see.
With
You
what?
can make
like
a
charisma?
deception check if you want. Trying
Yeah,
to-
deception that he's negative proficient in.
deception that everything's fine. You know.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Well, this would be less than 0, so.
She watches you as you
Yeah.
flee the room before turning to Archibald with eyebrows raised and mouthing, "Is he okay?"
Archibald opens his mouth to respond, and just sort of doesn't say anything. Just and sort of shrugs and looks at her, and like, yeah, debatable.
Lothair gives you a mildly concerned look before going to the kitchen, following Edwin.
Are you? Oh, like a finger up, like he was gonna ask her how she is, but then she's walked away. Like,
You tried, Archibald. You tried.
oh,
Hey, Edwin.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, Lothair's
I
behind
want
you
to
now.
know about the I want to know about the icebox.
Oh yeah, sure. Do the icebox first. You want to make a magic check?
Octavia and Edwin hunched over the
Yeah.
icebox.
Yeah. Do anima magic because that is.
Ice. Yes.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. 17 plus 5 is
Yes.
Me too.
22.
You figure out the problem very quickly. The the sigil you draw to make it cooler in the box has worn away from vigorous opening and closing of the box repeatedly. It's still there, it's just not all there. So, the quick fix. It's just to redraw it.
Yeah. But Lothair is here.
Yeah, Lothair's right behind you. Literally like 2 inches away.
Octavia, I think as
Yeah.
soon as Edwin points out, she's like, Octavia's like, "Oh," and then Lothair comes out and she just looks
Yeah.
up at Lothair.
Teleports behind
Edwin.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
like,
feeling
huh?
hey, why was that Navi from?
Hey, listen!
What? No,
Listen.
that's you doing the voice. The last one was like dead on for some reason.
Hey, Edwin!
Terrifying.
Am I in the Twilight Zone?
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Edwin immediately spins around to find Lothair like 2 inches from him.
She backs up because Edwin just jumped, I assume. She's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, sorry, didn't mean to scare you."
Oh, it's fine. I think I figured out what's wrong with your icebox.
Oh, it's not broken forever, I hope.
No, it's just getting old.
Oh, I see. I guess I'll have to get a new one.
No, you just
Yeah,
have to read. Sorry, Edwin, go ahead.
Yeah, I could probably fix it.
Oh, could you? That would be nice.
Yeah, it's no problem.
But Edwin, before you do anything, I just want to ask, are you all right? You're a little jumpy.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I just felt bad coming in here, and we haven't seen you in forever.
That's gonna be a deception check.
Can Octavia like
Archibald,
lean over and like pat Edwin's
Yeah,
arm?
yeah, you
like,
can
a
support
point?
Edwin.
Yeah,
let
let's
the
support.
record show that Archibald slid in awkwardly in the back by the door as she walked in. Like,
I'm thinking Archibald did that. Octavia saw that and then just gave like a little nudge to Edwin's
Yeah.
elbow. Okay,
All right, roll support.
Roll support.
Oh no.
Wait, let me double check. It's proficiency bonus is still 5, correct?
Mm-hmm. Should be.
Okay. And that's a 14. So you get a +2 or a +3. +3, you get a +3.
Okay. See what that does. Oh, his modifier's neutral now,
except
except for
Hooray!
Oh no, Edwin.
4.
4?
Oh,
Let's see what
no.
she rolls
4.
on insight. Oh, she got it!
holy shit!
Oh my god! She
On board the suck train, everyone sucks.
Lethair lets out like a little sigh and like kind of a giggle. She says, "Oh, yeah, I locked the door so that no one would come bothering, but I guess this isn't really a bother, so no worries at all. But thanks for being
Octavia
concerned."
makes a face at that, like, oh no.
Yeah, well, thanks for letting us in.
Of course, anytime. Don't be so tense, Edwin. You're gonna give yourself a backache. You're welcome here.
Yeah. Thanks.
Archibald in the background, for I guess Octavia's eyes only, mouths like, backache? Specifically?
Octavia does like a slight wave of her hand, like, don't mention it. The two are communicating while these two are communicating.
Oh yeah, Edwin does not have any brain cells to pay attention to anything but Lethair interrogating him right now.
Lethair, once she's satisfied with your answer, like, oh yeah, of course he's nervous. He jumped a fence. That's scary stuff.
Yeah.
Intense, you know? She immediately gets herself busy fixing stuff on the counter, just kind of neatening up a little bit, gathering first aid supplies and scooping them into a box.
Yeah.
Leaving the rest of you to continue your work on the icebox.
Yeah. I'm sure yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm sure she could see that he has a whole ass wooden arm. It sounds like she's been informed, so that's not really a surprise.
Yeah, she's not gonna mention it. That's not nice.
Yeah.
Octavia just holds the icebox while Edwin redoes the sigil.
Yeah.
And she's watching like, oh, how do I do that?
Edwin, do you want to make a magic check just to show off?
Sure. Yeah. 24.
24? Works better than ever. Brand new.
Nice.
Immediately, you feel it get colder.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you, Edwin.
Yeah, no problem. I'm glad I could help.
Of course. Now, everyone can take some rice. There might be, I don't know, some fruits and stuff in the icebox that are still a little bit on the okay side that you can take as a thanks.
Well, how about like once we finish eating, we'll go to the store and get you stuff. The general store's still open, so we can fill up. I mean, it's a lot to feed several extra mouths.
We have to go out to an apothecary, I think, anyway.
Yes, we do.
Wait, hold on.
Lethair gives you a look as you say that in the weirdest tone ever.
Octavia's like, this is simply because I could have gotten a discount the last time I was at the apothecary, and I did not. And I'm going to cash in that discount now. Yeah.
Well,
so
I hope you get everything you need.
Thank you.
Archibald invited this topic in a like wink wink nudge nudge sort of way, but the sheer force of it on Octavia's end immediately was like, ha ho, Oh. Okay. All good.
Archibald thinking of different things. Octavia's like, discount.
Lethair, oblivious, goes over to Octavia and she says, well, if you're going to the apothecary, if I give you a little bit of gold, do you think you could pick me up some more supplies?
Sure.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'll go get my gold. And she walks out of the room. You guys are now alone.
Okay.
In
she walks down the hall.
So,
Yep.
you hear her go back upstairs.
So while Lethair was in the kitchen, Valente wanted to ask Godfried something.
Okay,
Mhm.
yeah, he's looming in the corner. He was not
So
handed a cup, but there's a cup
Yeah.
for him on the table, which he has not taken.
Yeah, again, so like the second Lethair's like, oh, the icebox, and that's being handled, he looks directly at Godfried and goes, is there a reason why she hates you? Or
Ooh.
Godfrey gives you a genuinely confused look. And after a
She-
brief second of silence, he says, she hates me?
she didn't hug you when you got here. In the letters, she always specifically doesn't include you in saying how much she's like, I miss everyone and hi Godfried or something. She is specifically not giving you certain things. Like I believe she handed us all a cup, but yours is just on the table. So clearly she's not a fan.
Godfrey just looks befuddled. Because, this is already way above the baseline for how most people treat him in public spaces.
Oh.
Maybe she's just respecting his personal space.
Yeah,
The
it didn't
letter-
even
the
occur to
letter-
him.
The letter thing is what basically makes Val like the most suspicious.
Yeah.
Is like he gets letters from her and it's like, I've missed everyone and hi to Godfried, and she's like,
He
That's
says,
a
well,
very
well, she said hi.
That's a very it's very strange to him that she specifically avoids including she says my best to you, Edwin, Octavia, Archibald, and Gare, and hello to Godfried is a quote from one of her letters.
Yeah.
Which is a very specific way to say she's not sending her best to Godfried, and not even he's too autistic to notice how direct that is.
Yeah, he didn't notice at all. He's just kind of standing there.
It is.
He just stands there with his arms folded, like, well, his personal space is being respected, so like, he didn't compute this as a bad thing.
That's not a man. That's a calculator.
Yeah.
Be nice to him.
Again, you'll notice Valente wasn't like, what did you do? He was literally just like, is there a reason? Or like it was not accusatory. It's just inquisitive.
Yeah, Godfrey just kind of like stands there with a befuddled expression, and he's like, "What? I don't think I did anything."
Yeah, I didn't think so either. I mean, she didn't specifically avoid you or anything when we saved her, so I don't know what would have changed between now and then. I do, but Valente doesn't know about the support list.
Yeah.
Would you like to make a perception check or an insight check? Actually, an insight check.
Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing is, insight is a wisdom thing, and Godfried has. I feel like his passive insight would have precluded, like, given him an inclination as to.
It would have to
what
be
was
deception.
I mean, it's a
to
deception
counter.
check, so
Yeah.
to counter, which is not under wisdom at all.
No, I'm saying he would have known what that Lethair was acting weird.
Oh yeah, he just wasn't checking.
Good for him, honestly. 11.
Oh, hold on, I haven't even pulled up his sheet yet.
He's
Oh,
trying to
He has
deceive
sheet
me.
right now.
Yeah, you don't really notice anything off about Godfried. He's just in the corner being weird.
Yeah, he does have a +4 to deception.
Yeah,
Nature
he's-
is luck.
He do be trying to lie to me.
Yeah.
That's fine. But Valente just kind of shrugs and is like, "All right. I mean, Obviously, she's still being nice to you, so it isn't a problem, but I did think it was weird how often she would specifically not wish you well in the letters.
I'm sure it's nothing personal. I mean, I don't usually wish people well in my letters, so.
Vontae does make that noise.
What?
Like, I'm not. I think it's hard to not be personal when she will specifically wish everyone well and then not you. She will say, "I wish everyone," and list them by name, and also hello to Godfried, and you are not in the first list.
He frowns a little bit. You're making him nervous.
Vontae makes a face like ah, and she's like, "Sorry, I genuinely don't think it's like you've done something. It was weird to me because she doesn't seem like the kind of person to hold grudges like that."
Well, I guess I'll keep an eye out.
Vontae nods and then also goes, "I'm sorry about the getting drunk at your house."
That's alright. I get drunk at my house all the time.
That makes sense, but I more mean I fell apart a little bit and I kind of realized I couldn't because Gare needs me right now. But I do, if you think the Book of Naga might have something, then I trust you. And thank you for telling me what was wrong, because I would much rather know and worry about you than not.
Godfrey looks mildly uncomfortable, especially once Ardal starts wiggling underneath the pillows again, because Ardal's still here.
Well, yeah, this wasn't like secrets time. To Val, Val's very much an open book all the time and forgets that other people are not sometimes.
Godfrey is a book that has been placed under a very large boulder, making it very hard to open.
Yeah.
Inch by inch.
Yeah.
Get the lever out.
But Valente sees Ardal wiggling and goes, "Right, yeah, we don't need to talk about this. I don't want you to think that you made a mistake in telling me."
I know I didn't, but thanks anyway.
And then Val continues cleaning.
Okay, you see out of the corner of your eye Ardal's hand snaking out from between the pillows to grab his mug, which retreats with his arm back under the pillows. And you hear a muffled but still quite loud slurping sound. He sipped it. Lethair, while everyone is talking amongst themselves. Oh, no, don't show the options for the snipping tool. I didn't mean to open that. Lethair descends back down the stairs. You hear jingling from one of the deep pockets of her robe. And when she arrives back in the kitchen, she pulls out a small coin purse. Clearly, she's got some money to hand to Octavia, and she hands over 500 gold.
Okay. Octavia sees it and is like, how long is the list?
Oh, not long at all. I just need some herbs. As many as this will get. You know, just the basics. Nothing crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Like Octavia was like, oh yeah, herbs roughly cost this. And then, okay, I'm just gonna put that as separate, like 500.
Yeah.
Randomly and just be like, that's Lethair's. Yeah, Octavia's like, okay, just herbs. Got it.
When the one kid at your high school, like, you see their house on the bus and it's like a 4-story fucking palisade thing, and like, holy shit.
That's how people used to react to my house, and then I was like, "Yeah, our mortgage is super high. We need to move out because it's too expensive." And then they're like, "Oh."
That's an L.
I used to think I was privileged because I had like a swimming pool. Nah. I mean, yes, but nah, relatively.
Lethair doesn't even live in a big house. She lives in, like, a copy house. There's like 100 of these in this town.
Yeah.
Basic American suburbia.
Literally, she's living
Suburbia.
in the suburbia.
I feel like it's more like an everywhere European like row houses,
Yeah.
but
Mm-hmm.
But she hands you her coin purse, and she's delighted that you would help her on this quest.
Yeah. Can I make one more insight check before we go?
Okay, what are you inciting?
Did
Button.
Archibald have enough time to tell Octavia and Edwin that Lothair looks stressed and sweaty?
I was going to, but then the role play I was sort of waiting for my chance, and then
No,
now
it's okay. We can just say it happened.
like everyone else did the role play, and then Sam was
I mean,
like, "And Lothair's
Archibald has
back," and it
his
was like,
time now, because Lothair is going
Okay.
back to, continue tidying up.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
She's in the hallway now.
I mean, the second that she leaves the room, Archibald sort of looks over and was like, and sort of whispers like, she's he like taps his forehead aggressively, like she's a lot sweatier than before.
Okay. Uh-huh.
I did an insight check for Edwin. He got a 6.
Edwin's like, sometimes I'm sweaty too.
yeah, I'm very sweaty right now, actually.
Bitch, me
Okay,
too.
shoot,
What?
fuck.
Bitch, you guys said that.
I know. We're in sync.
I don't think it's us. I don't think she's okay right now.
Yeah,
Entirely.
yeah, I mean, I think the question is, like, is it normal not okay, mental not okay, or something else?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unclear. Do we ask her now or later?
I think we should ask her later if we can't figure it out. Maybe ask Godfrey to think about it. I mean, as much as he can, because I don't think she's gonna let him examine her or check her temperature.
Don't say it like that.
I was sorry. That was Rand being like, "What's the name of that?" Octavia
Godfrey
just like, "I
examining
don't."
the bitches.
No. I don't.
I didn't mean it like that. I just meant like let's not let like neck slicing boy do any medical examination of Lothair at this moment. She's a doc. Yeah.
She's a healer. She should know. But the problem is we just came in on her when she was trying to rest. So who wants to go with me to go to the apothecary? Actually,
I would very much like to go.
I do. I do.
You dragging anyone along?
Dragon.
I get it because all the kitties that are coming are the dragons. Every unfunny person had the same thought again.
Didn't we did anyone ever tell Archibald that Godfrey has a cousin? Yes.
I think Octavia did. It's like,
Right.
and Octavia goes to Godfrey before they go, and she's like, Ropey told me you have a cousin. Where's the discount?
Godfrey just like looks down at you like, I'm thinking about how maybe someone out there doesn't like me. What?
Octavia's like, Octavia's like, you didn't tell me before when I went to the apothecary that the apothecary is your cousin, and now I'm going to the apothecary, and Merope wants me to get things, and Lothair wants me to get things. What is the discount?
There is no discount?
But you're cousins!
Are you cousins?
Can I bring you with me to get the discount?
Godfrey gives you a face.
Octavia's like, come on! Octavia's like, you're always about not wasting money and wasting supplies. This is an option to get more supplies.
Godfrey kind of like mildly rolls his eyes to like the briefest degree, before pushing off the wall and saying, "I have to go there anyway."
Okay,
Okay.
great. Okay, great. Good. This is the most like sibling interaction they've had so far. Like brain me.
Fine, but I get to drive.
Literally.
Literally. I was going there anyway.
I was going there anyway. I guess I'll drive.
So I
you
guess
up.
you can tag along.
All right. Let me establish teams. Who's team going to the apothecary?
Edwin,
Hell yeah.
Archibald, Godfried, Octavia.
Okay,
Yeah.
so then home team is Valente, and all of the other NPCs.
Mhm.
Okay. We're gonna do away team first. So, the apothecary, Octavia, you've been there before, and obviously Godfrey knows where it is. It's like right on the main street, slightly down from the church. It's a pretty small, like 2-story building. Clearly like a store on the bottom and some sort of living situation on top. Godfrey opens the door, and lets you all in.
Octavia goes in and also like nods to Godfried for opening the door. Thank
Godfrey
you.
like just stares at you, narrowed eyes, like.
I'm not gonna. Come on, I'm being polite. God.
There's a lady at the counter. She just like looks up from what she's doing. She's like sorting different like powders
Was this
into
the
compartments.
same person at the apothecary when Octavia went in?
No, you definitely talked to a guy before.
Oh. Octavia thinks back on it. And then she turns to Godfrey. And then she turns back to the lady.
The lady, she kind of smiles at all of you, and then she like cranes her head a little bit and she says, "Hi, Godfrey," and then Godfrey behind all of you, just like completely deadpan, goes, "Hi, Cheryl," and then she just kind of like motions like, "Oh, come in, like look around, store, welcome."
Okay. I guess so far, like, Octavia. Would Octavia need to do an insight check to compare how similar or different they look?
Yeah, you can do that. You can do a perception check, I guess.
Okay.
I guess, yeah.
I guess. God. It's not gonna be good. I know it's not gonna be good, but might as well. Yeah, that's a 6 again.
I mean, they look absolutely nothing alike, so
Yeah.
like 0%.
Octavia looks disappointed because this is definitely someone Godfrey knows, but not the cousin. Probably.
Godfrey goes up to the counter without really looking around, like abandoning all of you. And he starts quietly talking to the person at the counter. They seem to know each other, so they're having some sort of secretive conversation. But the woman, she turns around for a second. She says, "I'll be right back." And then she goes out the back door, or what you think is the back door. The door backwards. There's a staircase behind the door.
A door in the back.
Yes, assumedly it goes up.
Possibly not. Probably not the backest of doors.
Yeah, no,
but
probably not
a
the backest
back
door.
door.
It's like the storage. It's like the storage.
Well, no, it's got stairs in it. It's probably upstairs.
Yeah, you hear like creaky stairs going upwards.
Ah, yeah. I'm just used to working in a shop that has an upstairs that is also storage, so yeah. Okay. Octavia, once Cheryl goes out, Octavia starts looking around and she looks for things Lothair needs and also potentially some things that Merope mentioned, and she asks, as she's doing it, she also asks Godfrey, like, what would Merope need?
Godfrey, he mentions a couple things that Merope might need. It's mostly just like basic stuff like herbs. But you know, just like like stomach medication, like headache stuff. Because basically cleaned out. And you find all of that rather easily. It's a pretty small store, but it's like densely packed. Unlike the general store in Solis, it's like full.
They advertise Sam. Do they advertise birth control?
Oh, Christ.
There's probably like a little shelf with like various things adjacent to that, yes? Like in the corner.
Octavia takes some.
Okay.
And she just mixes it nonchalantly with the rest of Murphy's stuff.
Okay.
Archibald is going to do
Does
an
Archibald notice?
insight roll. That's what we're gonna find out.
I also want to know.
Hold on, Godfrey's also gonna make an insight roll.
No.
Everyone,
It's
everyone
great.
in the vicinity. Are they fucking?
It's relevant to me. All right.
Oh, you have a right. You have a
No,
right.
like-
Godfrey are being nosy.
I
No,
mean,
Edwin wouldn't care, except he just came here to like not be in Lothair's house, so he has nothing to do but look at what I'm doing.
Godfrey is still like, he's not annoyed with Octavia, but like Octavia is here when she normally wouldn't be, specifically her because she brought it up, so he's like watching her because he's just leaning against the counter.
Yeah.
So
Archibald got a 5.
I got a 17.
Oh my god.
oh my God.
I feel like Edwin's like the person, you know how you feel when you go to the store with your mom? You're just going because you have nothing else to do.
Yeah.
But then you're like, what is she doing?
Yeah, and
Godfrey,
then
Godfrey got a
he only learned what
29.
this-
Oh
Yeah.
no.
He knows exactly what you're doing. Narrowed eyes at you even more.
Archibald has no
Yeah.
idea.
Thinking
None.
emoji.
Yeah.
Edwin knows, but he's minding his business.
Thank you, Edwin.
We learned about this relationship like yesterday, literally.
Literally yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, at least I'm not gonna get kicked out of my room this time, I hope.
Oh, you hope.
Yeah, he hopes. There's still time yet.
It's yeah. God, he's now more. In some ways, he's now more in the know than Archibald is.
Oh god.
Octavia's just like, I'm at the apothecary. Might as well be
Yeah.
you know, prepared.
Like I said in
Yeah.
chat, get that birth control legend.
Get that
Yeah.
birth control.
Go,
We
go.
we are all about birth control in this house.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Like
Edwin thinks it's smart.
the mic picking up the clapping really just added to the effect.
Yeah. But as you guys are wandering around gathering your stuff, Archibald, are you getting anything or are you just here?
I mean, he was kind of just here. Is there anything of interest to an Archibald?
Are you sick?
How many herbs does Edwin have? Big
Well,
money.
let me actually think on that for a second. I mean, he's not sick. That's not the point. But,
Hold on, I need to look up something on the sheet. Regardless, so.
Yeah.
Pay no attention
mean,
to the spud behind the curtain.
Archibald's probably not good at. What's the role for this stuff anyway? For the. Its nature, right?
A medicine,
medicine,
check.
probably.
A fucking medicine
It's
check,
medicine.
King?
Oh fuck. It's not that bad, but it's 0. He has so many. The thing with Archibald is there's so many things when he's in an apothecary shop. He's like, I wonder if there's so many things he wants to do. Like, he's got a quote unquote friend who's missing his eyeballs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like, he doesn't like no, and he's got a friend who's recently acquired a bit more lizard than he used to have. But it's like.
Well, said friend also now is proficient in medicine, so like if you
Yeah, no.
and it's just hanging out here. So if you wanted
For almost pure comedic effect, I'm gonna have Archibald roll for like among his various problems, people who are messed up in his life. Valente, Godfried, Edwin.
How is Valente messed
Valente
up?
has like a
What do you mean?
Valente
effect
was
going
teetering on becoming an alcoholic the last
Yeah, what
session.
the fuck
Yeah.
do you mean? What? What the fuck
In
do you mean,
relation
what?
to Edwin, and Godfrey, I'm like, Valente has all 4 of her limbs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like
but
Valente's
anyway.
been making Valente medicine for
Yeah.
Yes, but the difference, hey, the difference is that a fucking medicine shop is more likely to have something for Val's issues than a potion of regrow your eyeballs.
Godfrey can already make that. You don't need
Yeah,
the
you
medicine
can.
shop.
There's just some side effects.
Yeah, you know.
But so yeah, any of them or Alice or even who else exists?
Alice
A
has
lot of
anxiety.
people.
You can fix that.
Yeah, or anything that or anything weird like
Yeah, hold on, I gotta open
something that'll like allow him to see into the world beyond when he's asleep or something. I don't know.
Fuck.
That's oh well. It looked like it was gonna be cocked, but it sort of like flipped at the last second, so I have to count it. 13.
13. You managed to find something advertised to assist with anxiety problems, and you immediately think of Alice.
I immediately think of a lot of people.
You immediately think of a lot of people, but Alice is the one that actually has it on his stat sheet.
Yeah.
You find a calming tonic.
How much is that?
In this specific shop, it's 100 gold.
Okay, come on, Google Sheets. Don't die on me. Okay. Yeah.
It would be under the craft section.
Yeah, it's in the craft item list because it's a permanent effects item. But its actual cost is 0 because you cannot sell it at shops.
Huh.
If its actual cost on any sheet says 0, that just means you can't infinitely generate them.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
But it can be
Google
sold.
Drive,
It'll just be
isn't
at
it?
different places,
I tried to open it. I tried to open the item sheet in Google Drive, just like is not responding now.
Oh shit, my powers.
No.
While you try to get that open, I'm gonna refill my water.
Okay, it just opened, but go off.
Okay.
Oh, she's already muted. Well,
Yeah, she's already got. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're a little bit echoey, but yeah.
Yeah,
It's
sorry,
like
I
you've,
leaned back in the chair.
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
We can hear you very clearly.
Okay.
it sounds like you're just leaning back in the chair.
Or that you're in a bathroom.
Well,
Which
I assume not. That'd be a little strange.
That would be
no,
strange.
she could be in a bathroom if she wants. They can. The acoustics,
You're-
you know.
Yeah, no judgment. It's your choice as for all of you where to play the fucking game, but it would be unorthodox.
It would.
Maybe next week I'll go climb up in the attic.
Oh, slay.
That.
Awesome ambiance. Don't get bit by a bat, please.
I won't.
Don't worry, I would never bite Trikey.
Why are we biting Trikey?
Rand said don't get bit by a bat, and I had to make a joke.
Drive the bat that lives in my attic.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
All right.
What was the name of the thing?
Calming tonic.
I didn't see it.
It's not in the items sheet. It's in the craft items sheet, which is in a different
Craft
place.
items.
Mm-hmm.
I see. I mean, I don't see. I'll dig it up. But
It's in the inherent
haven't-
skills under craftable items. I'm mesmerized by this Batman gif. I need to delete it because I've just been watching it this whole time. I'm so
you
sorry.
can just turn it off.
How do I do
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Archibald and Ed when navigating situations.
I'll just let it
Roll
run.
up, Queen. It's gone.
No, but I want to see what you guys are talking about in there.
Hold on, we'll talk a little bit more so it gets off
Someone
the screen.
post safe for work Sasuke.
I'll put safe for work. Ugly ass Hildebrand.
Sure.
Poggebrand.
What is
Fire
happening?
brand.
Whatever. I'm just gonna. I have calming tonic.
Yeah, there he is.
There he is.
I have calming tonic written down in my notes. So I'll dig it up
Alright.
later. It's not like Alice is right here.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good. It stopped moving. You killed it.
Poggebrand killed it.
The absolute state of this chat. Anyways, yeah, you find a little vial of calming tonic.
All right. Should I subtract the gold already, or is that?
Are you? There's no one at the checkout counter, so.
Oh yeah.
We can do it once someone returns to the checkout counter.
And Edwin, are you buying anything?
No. He's probably just like looking vaguely at herbs, since he did just get like a lesson from Godfrey about medicine yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see a lot of familiar concoctions, or at least you hope they're familiar.
Yeah.
Do they keep herbs behind the counter?
They do not. They keep them in a big, like, not trough, but like a big table with like an
Barrel.
inside part,
Cool.
kind of in the middle of the room, because that's what people come in here for most.
Octavia tentatively gets out 5 for the moment, but is also gonna be like looking at Godfrey and being like, discount?
Godfried like shakes his head a little bit.
Oh.
Soon enough, someone you hear someone coming back down the stairs. It's a different person this time. It's a dude with brown hair and thick glasses.
Is it the same dude Octavia saw and I did not notice?
It is.
Is it?
Does this guy have art?
He does have art.
We've seen his art.
You've seen his art. It was on my
We've seen
private
his
Twitter
art.
like a million years ago. So
Yeah.
it looks like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like his chaps.
His chaps are so cool.
Big pant.
Again.
Yeah.
But he comes downstairs and he
Oticon looking
immediately
ass.
he immediately recognizes Gottfried, and they just like immediately start talking to each other. Whatever they're talking about, while they're talking, there seems to be some sort of interaction going on here on the table. Would anyone like to make a perception check?
Yes.
Octavia does because she's nosy.
I'm gonna take advantage of Edwin not doing shit for once. 17.
17?
Yeah.
Anyone else roll higher than a 15?
5.
Archibald
No.
thinks he's shit. Archibald's really
2.
not on this game. Octavia's too busy thinking about like, discount.
Yeah.
to notice. But Edwin, you see what looks like a transaction in the form of Godfrey handing over a bit of money, this guy handing over something in a small bag, and then Godfrey putting that directly in his mouth.
Okay. Well, whatever that is, we'll see the effects almost immediately.
Not missing a beat. He just does it.
Yeah.
But Godfrey puts the little bag in his pocket, and then he turns back to all of you, specifically Octavia, and he motions towards the counter as if to say, "Well, go ahead and try."
Octavia squints at him and then comes up with both like the Merope purchases, technically also her purchase, and the Lethair purchase, and is like, I'm doing this for multiple people, so I think I'm gonna need to get run up in difference because I have different money for different things.
Works fine by me. And then he starts sorting out everything. He says, "So where do you folks come from?"
Arcanea.
Long journey to just get a couple herbs.
Well, we've been here for a while. You probably don't remember it, but the last time we were in Luan, I came in and got seasickness medicine from you.
Let's see, does he remember? No, he shakes his head and he says, a lot of people come in here for that exact thing. Hazards of living in a port town.
Yeah.
Did it work?
Yeah, it worked. I still have some. We haven't been on the ocean that much recently, but I have it just in case.
Well, that's good. Always nice to hear that things are working.
Also, I'm sorry. Last time I forgot to ask your name. I'm Octavia.
Nice to meet you, Octavia. You can call me Arson.
Arson, like the crime?
With an E.
Oh, okay.
Arsene. Okay.
I was laughing so hard when you guys put in the chat. Like, the first thing I thought was arson. I was like, Tee.
See, there's a little funny.
Tee. We do a little arson.
He does do a little arson.
Just a little.
Hey, you don't know if he's ever burned anything.
Doubt. Okay, it's like, it's nice to officially meet you, Arson.
Officially.
Well, we exchanged names. I didn't exchange names last time I was here. I was kind of in a hurry to catch a boat.
Ah, I see. Yeah, nice to meet you. And then he just keeps sorting your stuff.
Octavia's like, well, I did that. I'm not getting my discount.
Yeah, Godfrey is just kind of still leaning against the counter, faced away from Arson, like side-eyeing you, like, yeah, you're gonna try? Are you gonna try? Huh?
Octavia just like is as he's perpetually doing it, her face is getting pinker and pinker.
Hold on.
The question between do I ask for this or do I be a polite person to retailers, which is ingrained into Octavia's bones.
He he made a perception check to see Octavia's just face, and he did roll high, and he pauses briefly. He says, "You look a little red around the ears. Are you all right? Should I package these faster?"
No, it's not your fault. I'm traveling with Godfrey, and I only found out from other sources that I guess, well, Octavia looks so flustered. Like,
Arson pauses briefly as he wraps up your little birth control medicine. He says, "Traveling with Godfrey, huh?"
Oh, Octavia! Like, no!
Death. Death.
Hey, Octavia, do you know what you could do to Claire?
Wait, can Godfrey hear that too?
Yeah, Godfrey's right there. Hold on.
Octavia's like, no! And Octavia's like so flustered that she just turns around and points at Archibald. No!
Oh. And then he kind of like holds up the whatever he's holding, like the herbs he's holding now, because he's already done with your stuff, so he's moving on to Merope's pile. He like kind of gives Archibald like a cheers motion, like, congrats. And then he gives Godfrey to look like no pussy.
Archibald is like, oh.
Which Godfrey just imperceptibly,
Octavia
almost
looks at
imperceptibly,
Godfrey
like
and is like,
folds
sorry,
his
go
arms
ahead.
a little bit tighter.
Octavia turns to him and is gives him a look, being like, "This could have been avoided if you told him."
Godfrey's now pointedly not looking at either of you.
Archibald like nods like a little like thank you nod at the guy's gesture, but he doesn't know what's in the package. He doesn't know. Matter of fact, he's probably never had need of this shit. Like here.
She's like, what a nice man.
There you go. Wow. God, I guess the weird only runs with like Godfrey's part of the family.
What do you mean Godfrey's part of the family?
Is Edwin close enough to realize what has all occurred?
Yeah.
He knows what Octavia picked up, so he's just like, oh yeah. He's minding his business.
Octavia just looks like she's just waiting for the purchases to be done. And is like,
Yeah.
I should have asked the woman. The woman wouldn't have done this to me.
Yeah.
Just thinking in her head.
Arson taking his absolute sweet time, rolling up all your stuff and putting it in a nice little baggie and just doing the math on a piece of paper. Clearly he doesn't need to go this slow, but he is.
Yeah.
Pleased.
He
Oh god, I'm like wincing IRL a little bit. Ooh.
Both Godfrey and Octavia regretting this.
And as he does this, he says, "So Godfried, got friends now. That's nice." To which Godfrey just kind of grunts in response, non-committally, like, and then
Octavia turns and squints at him.
who?
Godfrey.
Are you perceiving him or anything? Or are you just...
It's more like, we are friends. You can't deny it any longer.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
he's like shrugging, like he's not vehemently opposed to that, but
the S support on your chart says you are Marco.
but as soon as Arson gets this like even vague hint of a confirmation. He turns to Octavia, and he raises his eyebrows a little bit and says, "Strong friends?"
Christ.
I mean, I would trust him in battle with my life.
Does he think we're a polycule?
Octavia does not understand the implication because she's still too embarrassed that she's already been the.
Archibald
I'm gonna have Arson do an insight check this time.
Archibald can't
Never
roll
mind, he
for
doesn't know
this,
shit.
Oh, no.
but someone else
Okay.
has to. Trikey,
Okay.
for the love of God.
What am I doing?
I need someone that's not. Archibald can't, given the situation. I need someone between Godfried and Edwin to roll insight to see, does this man think we're a polycule? I, as a player, need to know this.
Hold on.
Alright.
I will have Godfried roll as
7.
well. Godfried
7.
got a 20. And a not natural 20. And he turns around briefly and he just says stop before turning back towards the door. And he says, Arson waves his hand. He says, not like that. I mean, if I were to poke around for a couple people looking to make a few bucks, maybe just moving some stuff around, would you be the right people to ask?
Insight check!
Okay, go ahead.
Drug smuggling.
He meant
15.
strong. He meant strong in the literal way, guys.
15.
He meant, are you buff?
15. He's definitely he's acting very
Is
calm.
this? Are we being asked to do? Are we being asked to do crime?
He's saying this so easily and so just perfectly calmly that it can't be anything else but him asking you to do a crime.
Archibald is instantly he's like, oh, hell yeah, this dude's nice, and he's immediately asking us to do thieving shit. Shit's what we're all
Not hard
about.
labor, never hard labor. I just need a couple things moved to my personal storage. A couple
Where would
strong
that be?
hands.
Now Archibald's, I guess, gonna walk up next to Octavia. He's still got the stuff he has to pay for too.
Mhm.
The thing for all us. But I assume this is. We don't need to ask what sort of things kind of basis.
Arson raises one of his eyebrows as he finishes tallying up how much gold Octavia needs to hand over. And he just smirks a little bit and says, "Ah, sharp man. I suppose you don't need to ask. No. It's paid work.
I see.
Nothing dangerous.
How many people do you need for the job?
4 would be nice.
How dangerous?
Not dangerous at all.
Insight check.
I normally do it myself."
That's not a confidence builder, given who
No,
his
that's not.
cousin is.
That's even worse. No.
Oh God, is it? What the fuck? Is this family just comprised of House MD and Walter White? What the fuck?
Great, gotta cook.
Godfrey, we gotta cook.
Oh my god, I can share a meme at the end of this. Holy shit. Sorry, meme unlocked.
Amazing.
I have to download it. Keep going.
You did it. You did it, Cheppy.
I did the meme.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I don't remember now.
You were insight checking his intent.
I did. It was 2.
2? He seems like a nice, trustworthy guy to you. He's very nice.
What insight for the second bit? Super safe.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. 19.
19? Well, his sort of easygoing attitude implies that whatever he wants you to transport, it's not gonna literally explode on you, so it's not like you're carrying a bomb. But, maybe if a guard were to catch you, that would be a less than optimal situation.
Inert but illegal.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, I mean, I think potentially we could do something. He looks around at, mainly Octavia, but also Godfrey and Edwin for verification, for the go-ahead, but also at Octavia.
Octavia thinks about it, but she also rolled pretty low, so she's just like, we can talk with the others and see what they want to do.
Sure. Yeah. I'd need, I think, three pairs of strong arms and maybe someone with a little magic skill.
Oh, Edwin had probably like Archibald looks around the room and Edwin just like shrugs and like waves his arm that is not gonna be useful for that. But then he said, Edwin's like, oh, okay.
Octavia takes a moment to look at Godfrey to see how he's reacting to this offer.
Godfrey's just kind of standing there. He turned around to look at Arson, but he's just kind of standing there, like,
God, I hope that Godfrey has like an arc in his backstory of just drug running. God, I hope. All I need is for this to just be like some fucking I hope that he's got just a GTA arc. Like, fuck, dude.
This is why he
smash
can't
cut
be caught by the cops.
Smash cut to Garlic. Not Garlic. Godfrey
Oh my
hitting someone with a
God.
car.
He invents cars just to crash them.
Chad move. But Octavia, how many dollars worth of supplies are you buying? What are you buying?
I am buying 5 herbs. And I'm buying whatever Merope asked for plus birth control.
Okay, that's probably gonna come to like 1,000 gold total.
Shit. I don't have enough money.
How much money do you need? Because everyone has like 160 or something.
I don't know if that's enough.
Archibald
we're
has
$100 short. She just didn't. I think Octavia at this
Archibald...
point didn't realize how much birth control was in Luan, apparently.
Ooh.
I think Archibald has some money.
America.
Yeah.
Archibald has 249.
Godfrey
he has to pay
is
200...
going to chip in the last 100.
Okay.
That's sweet.
All right.
Okay, the 500 goes separately, then pays all of the 500 and puts the herbs in Lethair's pouch just so that way it's secure. And then Octavia, that's nice. Godfrey pitches in the last 100. Currently Octavia has 260 gold, so that'd be 360. So then she needs like 140 left.
Okay. Edwin has 7 gold.
Sorry, what?
I just got a cryptic Steam message from an old friend saying, "Can I interest you in the draft?"
What?
The draft?
The
draft?
He's about to get drafted for.
He is not in the military. I don't know
an
what the hell it is. No.
Beer?
I assume it's a war-related game.
It's probably just some sort of paradox game.
Hilarious. Alright. Archibald, were you buying what you picked up?
Yeah. I mean, I was waiting for the transaction ahead of me to finish.
Yeah, no, she's done.
Yeah.
100 gold.
Octavia gathers all this stuff. And now Octavia is down to 0 gold.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, no. Oh.
She's been buying a lot recently, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Uptown girl.
As Arson is getting his stuff together for Archibald's purchase, in a lower voice, he says, "Well, anyone who's interested, come by very early tomorrow morning, like 4 a.m.
I see.
If not, it's fine. But I promise I'll make it worth your while."
Octavia realizes how she has no more money.
Yeah. Yeah. Edwin just is like
literally
sighing,
give
like...
you money.
I know.
Yeah.
Octavia's gonna ask Valente for money, but she's like, the Bank of Valente needs to get
Octavia, completely immune to spuds.
Octavia
This is true.
Completely immune to spuds right now.
Yeah, we haven't gone to the other shops that exist here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which could have some good toys.
Yeah, we could always just look at them and then report back to Valente what's there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
If we wanted to while we are out at the apothecary.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got an opportunity to make some money.
Yep. We've
We've also got.
tell.
Hey, listen. Valente's not going to stop you all from doing this. In fact, he might actually say that's a good idea. However, he's not doing it because Val is extremely bad at lying. And if someone asks, "What are you carrying?" he will say illegal drugs.
That's totally fair, Valente.
That's fair,
Take your time.
Valente.
Valente, I don't think Valente is a negative, like, he's not negatively bad at deception, but he's got a -2 anyway. Like, no one should let
Yeah.
Valente lie about anything because he
Yeah.
either doesn't think to or because he is like, oh, I'm supposed to lie. It takes way too long for him to think of an alternative because he wasn't prepared.
Uh-huh.
So he's just sitting there like, a box like that you didn't need, that took too long.
Okay, let this be my disclaimer though. This is a whole ass mission, so if any players sit out, they will be sitting out. Disclaimer.
Yeah, that's okay.
Disclaimer. Okay. All right. Arson.
Valente stays home with the child.
I assume
Yeah.
that's not happening tonight because it's like.
Oh, any night that you want. I'm always here. I live right
No,
upstairs.
no. Asking DM Sam. I assume
Oh.
this entire solo mission isn't tonight because it's like.
Oh
11,
yeah,
right?
no. Give me next time.
Yeah.
Or whenever.
Gauging time.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as he's done reiterating the meetup place, which is here, and the time, which is bumfuck early in the morning.
Yeah. Edwin crying.
He just kind of goes back to like shuffling things around on his desk, doing some work. And yeah. Guys,
yeah, I guess
anything else?
Octavia says that I guess we'll be in touch.
I guess we will be. You know where to find me.
Yep.
Feel free to stop by if you ever want to visit for less sinister purposes, I suppose.
Octavia gives him a look and then looks down at the bag that has the birth control in it and is like, what the fuck?
Not what I meant. Not what I meant. That's what he's saying. He says, not what I meant. I meant if you want to... I was inviting you all over for dinner or something, but...
Oh, yeah.
I'm married.
I know. I saw your wife. She seems nice.
Well, if you ever want to come over or anything, obviously, Godfried, you're always welcome, but I guess you guys are too. It's so rare he makes friends.
I feel so lost. He's like, he thought sinister purposes. He was like, yes, the plans that were being discussed,
Yeah,
and now
the
we're
plans
talking
make
about
more
his
sense.
wife,
Octavia was just
and dinner.
dumb.
He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Octavia's like, that sounds great. Thank you for the invitation, Arson.
Of course. And then he goes back to his work.
Then Octavia goes out with everyone else to go. It's time to go now.
As you're leaving,
Yeah.
you hear Arson say something to Godfried under his breath. As you guys are all.
Insight check.
Can we
It'd be more of a
perception?
perception check.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
perception. Yeah, that's one perception.
10.
What?
12.
12? Anything higher than a 15?
No.
No.
Alright, you don't hear it. Alright, you guys are in the street once more. Godfried immediately turns to Octavia. He says, are you happy now?
Yeah, I guess.
Alright.
Octavia's like, do you want to carry the stuff for Merope or should I?
I'll do it. He takes it from you.
Okay, there you go.
Alright, I'll put that in his phone.
And Octavia's just a little bit just like, I don't even think about the discount right now. That was harrowing.
That's
Whoa.
beautiful.
They came out with a second Godfried.
Archibald's
Wow.
catching on to the fact that Something's up with
Oh,
Octavia,
I
buddy.
sorry, I
Archibald,
forgot to
if
show
Archibald
Artle's art
wants-
on stream. Artle.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
Baby boy.
Little guy.
Child.
Little guy.
child.
Anyways.
I will say, Archibald sees Octavia specifically take out one thing from the Merope pile.
Oh.
Well, he also bought some sort of medication while he was there.
Yeah.
He has no reason to question anything.
Yeah.
Oh, Archibald.
This is the easiest part of the character for me to roleplay.
I mean, yeah, it's very easy to roleplay not knowing things.
I do that.
It's
every
harder
day,
to
really.
roleplay knowing things that you don't know.
I'm a virgin.
I know.
We know.
I
Oh, I
understand
can
that
share
was
the
a bit.
meme. Hold on, let me get the meme.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh, the meme.
I knew
Hold
that
on.
was the bit you were trying to make, but I
Yeah.
was saying, no shit.
Here's the meme.
Spooky, because it just referred to other Oh, that's perfect.
Oh.
That's wonderful.
I'll put it in the
This truly
chat.
is the experience.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. NPC
I wonder-
unlocked.
Da-da-da.
I wonder if that's how Arson feels when he's like, yeah, my grandpa used to be an important guy in Valhalla, and he's like, he used to be a what now?
A what now?
What are you talking about? Grandpa was a fisherman.
What's Valhalla?
I think you would
God.
know
Yeah,
that. We're
He
in
does
Milan.
know what Valhalla is. Believe it or not.
Yeah, but it's funnier
What?
if he doesn't.
Canada.
No, like I said, it's funnier if he doesn't.
Do we
Come on.
want to look
We-
at Valente at home team?
Yeah, let's go to home team. Valente, what have you been up to?
Cleaning.
As you're cleaning, Lethair, who is also cleaning next to you, gasps loudly, standing up very straight. She says, I forgot! Amalthea! I have a gift for you!
Aw.
And then she dashes upstairs. Thump, 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 thump. Amalthea says, a gift? I get a gift?
Probably late something for your birthday.
From upstairs you hear someone shout, I have a water tome! Hold on.
Nice.
Let me,
Oh, slay.
find where that is. It takes her a couple minutes. You hear her rumbling around up there, going in and out of rooms. And she descends, thump, 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 thump. And then from behind her back, she pulls out a water tome. Would anyone like to make a perception check real quick?
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
Val can make a perception check.
Can you do
anyone
weaponry? 'Cause isn't
among,
Val's weaponry better?
anyone among the one player here.
Yeah. Well, Artle's in the
so-
pillows.
Oh.
12.
12? You don't notice anything. She pulls
Fuck
the tome
you.
out. She pulls out the tome from behind her back, and she hands it to Amalthea, and it is a copy of Photic Tome. She says, I know you wanted a water tome, so I've been sitting on this one for a while.
Literally.
Amalthea just kind of like oogles at it for a little bit, like, as if, yeah, like she did want to learn water tome because she can breathe underwater with the water tome. But also, it didn't occur to her that, like, tomes have words in them that she cannot read. She just kind of stands there befuddled, excited, but unsure what to do. She says, thanks! Keep this. And does she have room in her inventory?
I don't think she does.
I don't think so, but we can figure something out.
Okay, she's gonna
Yeah.
run it out to the convoy real quick, just because she doesn't want to sift
Yeah.
through her stuff. But she does give Lethair, like, a big hug. Like, oh, thank you. At this point, Gare is sitting on the couch, and Ardle has kind of emerged. He's like a head and a mug.
Mhm.
He's just kind of watching everything.
Hold on, I have to do a autism check.
Okay. Whoa, cool stat. What's that stat?
Wow, sick autism growth rate, Val. Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Val's not in motion. Especially since she just made this mistake. She's not going to, in front of everyone, go, are you good? So she's gonna keep that to herself for now. But Maybe she'll ask Gare earlier or later if he has been noticing things, because he is the king of noticing.
Uh,
Guy who looks.
Lothair is clearly like, she's tired. You can
Yeah.
see that as she's like, she was kind of on a high as you guys came in, and now she's crashing a little bit after she's full of rice and hot tea, and she was mid nap, so you can see she's kind of crashing a little bit. And she just kind of stands there in the middle of the room for a second, hands in her pockets, after like running back and forth to the kitchen a couple times, bringing a bunch of mugs in there. And she just like stands for a second. She says, I don't mean to be rude, but would it be all right if I pop back to bed for, I don't know, just 10 more minutes of shut eye? I'm really beat.
You can sleep the rest of the night. We can handle ourselves.
Well, it's mid-afternoon, so I hope I don't sleep the rest of the night, but...
Oh, it is? That's a me Dwyer thing in my head. It's 7 p.m.
Yeah.
But yeah, Valente's like, no, go take a nice long nap. This is your break that you're supposed to be taking. We're the ones that showed up because in my head I sent that letter a long time ago, but it's been, I think, like 2 or 3 days.
Well, you guys know you can make yourselves all cozy. I guess you guys can, well, how about this? Some people can take my room, because my bed's pretty big, and I'll move to the other room, if you guys get tired before I wake up. So just feel free to take any room that's not currently in use and just climb into bed, alright? And the couch is obviously free, and the chairs, and, well, anything you need.
Yeah, Valente looks directly at Ardal in his little pile and is like, yeah.
All right.
Go rest. I'll keep cleaning. Go rest, please.
Much appreciated. Well, have a good night if I don't see you before morning.
And then she thump, 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 back upstairs. You hear her shuffling around the hallway a little for like a brief moment, and then the closing and locking of a door.
Valente immediately turns to Garrett and goes, Is she good? This is not my expertise.
Ardal pipes up before Gare can answer, and Ardal just goes,
She's nice.
She is very nice.
and then he makes like bubbles in his tea. I'm gonna pull Gare's sheet. Hold on.
Oh.
Idiot. Just
well,
kidding.
Gare has to make a check. He can't just know things. It's the power of holy blood. He just knows things. Gare, I am looking. Okay, he's gonna make a check. He's not good at insight. He sees, but he does not understand. He got a 6.
Okay.
Garrett just kind of like showing. He's like, oh, well, that's usually how I look after I'm running around everywhere. So
that awkward moment when you realize you're omniscient but also incompetent.
Gare's incompetence is a planned operation.
Like, you know what? Never mind.
Hey, fuck you.
What? No, it really wasn't at your expense. Had nothing to do with you.
Okay.
It was about 2 PC characters who may or may not be
Oh, Lamau.
banished to Lothair's house.
No, I was also thinking of very heavily about that. I was like, interesting.
Interesting. Yeah, but Gare just kind of shrugs and says, I don't know. I'm tired like that all the time. Frazzles your
Valente-
brain.
Yeah, Valente sighs just and says, people, I don't know. Maybe this is just bad timing, but usually when people's houses get this dirty, something else is going on. I've seen it with students.
Yeah. I don't really have a room in my room. You've seen it to make a big mess, so.
Valente is making a face like, God, your room is so bad.
It's not messy. It's just barely a room.
Exactly, which is why Valente is making a face like, well, yeah, I guess that's true, but also...
Hey, don't look at me like
Girl.
that. It's the second best room in the whole place. Most people don't even have walls.
That will change hopefully soon, but also that's not a high bar. You live in a broom closet.
I live in a broom closet, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Ardal into his tea says, I live on a boat.
They
To which Amalthea
don't
also
even-
says, I also live on a boat.
You do not live on a boat anymore, Ardal.
Where do I
Oh.
live?
We're gonna figure that one out.
Okay.
Bubbles.
Sam, you can't do this to me.
He's
It's
a little
for
guy.
little kids.
Gare
Here first,
is
here-
on the same wavelength as real life Dwyer at the moment. He's like
Aw.
he's
You're-
like
you're,
he's tucking Ardal in and he's like, aw, little guy, warm.
Dwyer's first mistake was agreeing to play a game DM'd by a woman who both sounds and occasionally looks like a child.
I like to think I'm
That
not
has nothing to
six.
do with anything.
Dwyer just like
No,
baby.
it definitely adds to the effect when she can perfectly
doesn't.
like.
I
Goo goo
I
gaga.
need you to
bitch.
understand. I need you to understand. I can't. Someone could draw a little stick figure and be like, "It's a baby," and I'd be like, "Oh, it's a little baby."
That's what they get you.
Aw.
We found Dwyer's weakness.
Yeah,
Children?
yes.
Little
Uh,
chillins.
Oh,
Oh.
killing.
Yeah.
but
Ardal is
no.
hurgling into his tea.
Valente is not on the verge of tears like I am, but he is like, hey, baby. And also, my boyfriend is good with kids. This is cool. I enjoy this.
Nice. This is good. This is good.
I enjoy this
Good
thoroughly.
to know.
But yeah, I think unless anyone wants to talk to him, he's just gonna clean.
Okay. Gare and Ardal are clearly occupied, and Amalthea is just kind of like sitting watching you. Like occasionally she's like, "Do you want help?" But like she doesn't seem to actually mean it.
Valente responds, "Do you actually want to help?"
Not really. But
Then
I'll
no.
do it. I
No,
guess.
No. I like cleaning. If you don't want to, you do not have to.
Okay. And then she flops backward onto the chair.
Valente nods as if like, yes, good. Child is rest. Good.
Child is rest. All right. Well then, if Valente is just gonna keep on cleaning, I'm gonna jump back to away team.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right.
Yeah, totally.
Hmm.
All right. Okay, away team. You guys are standing in the middle of Luan's town square.
I would say we should get Lothair groceries, but I have no money.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We can run back and
Was
get
the
some money from
500 did the
Val.
500 she gave also include?
She wanted all 500 to be for as many herbs as we could get.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So far.
And herbs cost 100 gold
We
each.
gotta
and
go-
I didn't get the discount.
We gotta go
Hey, everyone knows
Valente for
this.
some money.
Money.
as Octavia's despairing over her lack of money and lack of discount, Godfried is gonna like shuffle up next to you and like kind of pat you on the shoulder, like limply, and he says, if it makes you feel better, he doesn't give me a discount either. I just thought it would be funny if you tried.
Octavia perks up a little bit at that, and then she's also like, I guess it was funny from an outside perspective.
Godfried nods sagely. Yes.
God, this is just the Octavia Gottfried awkward siblings hour.
All right, you going over to the Bank of Valente to get some cash?
Yeah.
Alright.
And also to drop off stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to.
Lothair's obviously asleep, but she would
Mhm.
probably know what you put on her dining room table if you just left it there.
Okay, Octavia puts it there. and figures, okay, it's her house. I don't think I need to write a note. And then Octavia goes over to Valente. Is like, Valente, I need some money.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Amalthea sits
How
up
much do you
and
want?
says, "Can I have some too?"
Yeah, how much you want?
How much you got?
I got 5,700.
Can I get?
Look at shops. So.
Can I get 800, please?
Yeah,
Thank you.
Can I have 100 Valente?
yeah.
Yay!
Octavia,
now
no
it's
longer
200 gold.
broke. You can get
By you.
now get groceries and potentially look at items.
Mhm.
Anyone else
And-
can ask Valente for
yeah.
money.
Can everyone take like 300 or something? That's a normal amount that a tome would cost.
Is he asking?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Valente.
Yeah, it's fine.
Thank you, Valente.
Archibald, as ever, content with his 160 something gold he's got.
Okay.
That's not shade. He's content.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice
He is
money.
content.
Alright.
He is content. Okay. Octavia's like, okay, this should be enough for groceries, and if we see something cool.
Gare gives you guys
Cool.
a wave as you leave from his position on the
yeah.
couch. Where he's like, ah,
Yeah.
have
Yes,
fun out there.
that. Well,
Is
dude,
Godfrey
also-
coming or is
Yeah,
he staying
Godfrey's gonna
elevated?
come.
Okay.
Cool. I also
Ardal
yeah,
is also going to announce his addition to your traveling party.
Oh!
okay.
Like,
Yeah?
They want
I
to come.
come.
Okay.
Yeah?
Oh, okay.
Does Valente
Sure.
also want to come?
If the baby's going.
Octavia
baby.
looks at Valente and is like, I can watch him if you want.
I don't not trust you.
I
I just-
understand. Yeah.
And points at him like this is it's a baby.
Octavia's like, yes, I understand.
The baby.
Does Ardal have
Yeah.
any money? No.
Why the I'd be shocked if he did. Selling
Ardal
my things,
has
and I'm not sure
nothing.
what.
And he is not selling his
Octavia-
coloring book.
Octavia leans down and is like, how about you have 10 gold as pocket money right now?
He makes a ooh face.
Okay. Don't spend it everywhere all at once, but if you want something, go for it. Octavia hands him the 10 gold.
This child has no clue what the value of currency is. He's just gonna
It's
fucking
okay.
buy.
This is Octavia's like, this is a lesson that all children should know the value of gold.
He's
I
got,
feel
he's
like
got
I-
his
I
10
feel
gold
like
in
there
one
was-
hand and his Rocky in the other.
I feel like
Out on the
I feel
town.
like I think we just heard the Rand teacher voice for a second. That was,
Yeah.
Valuable.
he has to know the value of gold. This is a lesson. Oh shit!
Yeah. Well, Octavia would say that because as a merchant's daughter, she's like, I learned that early. He needs to learn too.
Edwin's just nodding. Yeah.
Yeah, Edwin knows too. The
Yeah.
merchant life.
Valente is going to squint at everyone that's going to keep shopping. And go. I need to clean.
Okay.
Okay.
The baby wants to go, so he's going to get to go. But if he's I trust you all, but also he is 6.
Yeah. We'll keep an eye
Right.
on him.
Octavia's like, hey, Ardal, do you want me to carry you?
Ardal shakes his head. No.
Okay. Is it okay if I hold your hand?
He looks at his 2 hands, one of which is full of gold, and one of which is full of Rocky, and he puts the gold in his
Octavia
pocket.
turns to Archibald, is like, do you have any extra pouches?
No, he puts the gold in his pocket.
Okay.
His new pants pockets.
All right. We got him.
Got him. Octavia
We did
takes
it.
his hand.
Okay. Onwards. All right. So the shops, the two main shops, actually 3 main shops. There's the grocery, like food area. There's what seems to be some sort of like enchantment item shop situation, and then there's like a weapons shop.
A magic shop?
I would say let's hit the grocery last as long as it's gonna stay open.
Yeah, it seems like it's still vaguely sunny out and it's winter, which means that it's probably like 3 or 4 p.m. It's not late.
Okay. Okay. Do we want to go to enchantment or to weapons first?
We can go to weapons first.
Okay. Let's go to weapons.
Edwin just
What do they
zones
got?
out the entire time.
And honestly, Octavia's gonna be like, "Oh, Edwin, you have the weaponry proficiency. Come on,
Yeah.
come
He'll
on,
pay
you are
attention.
here.
Yeah.
You have to be present."
All right. You guys walk into the weapons shop, and it seems like they got some pretty nice stuff here. A new haul from last time. So I'm gonna read off what they got, and then I'm gonna put it in the
Mhm.
chat. Excuse me. Sorry. Let me just copy. So they have Weaken, which is 200 gold. They have Restore, which is 300 gold. Marble Axe, 300 gold. Electric Lance, 400 gold. And Vengeful Lance, 500 gold. I will put all of those in the chat.
Oh, restore.
Oh, I put that in
No,
my
we're still
DMs to
doing it.
Dwyer.
I did see that.
Enjoy.
Only for Valente.
Just for
Yeah.
Who's
one
not
person
even
who's not
here.
here.
Funny how life works sometimes. Anyway.
We have another restore, but we have a restore.
Yeah, I'm looking for weaken.
While you guys do this, I'm gonna
Oh, it just removes enemy
do
buffs.
some stuff in the background.
We could like get weakened for an emergency, but it starts to become a problem of like I don't know which thing to bring, and then I just grab one, and it's always the wrong one. So many staffs.
So many stats. You can give
So
some
much
to
do,
Godfried.
so
Yeah, he's already. I think his inventory's full, and he's already holding silence.
Uh-huh.
Staff of Shut Yon Fucketh Mouth.
I will say,
Yeah.
probably at this point, like, I'm going to put Dragonbane out of Octavia's inventory probably
Yeah.
soon. So, it could work. Though, let me see what... There's Electric Lance. There is
yeah.
a Lance.
Vengeful
does-
Lance, strength mod is doubled when making an attack of opportunity, but it takes a nightmare coefficient of 1 or more, and you have to be unholy.
Jesus Christ.
Vengeful Lance? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking
Okay.
for Electric. Mr. Electric.
Mr. Electric. Kill
Mr.
him!
I like him!
Electric Lance, 10 to 20 foot range. This is physical / electric damage. Dealing lethal damage, result in permanent effect lightning rod. So it's just a magic lance, basically.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is so
Marble
funny. The marble axe. The description for it is a poorly made axe that is ready to fall apart at any moment.
I see.
Yeah, effective against animals. It's a one-handed green axe, 1d8 physical, effective against animals. Choose to add 1d8 damage to attack. If unit rolls a 1 to hit, axe shatters and is destroyed.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Functional weapon.
Mm-hmm. Is it to roll for the extra damage that you have to make that roll, or is it just every time you use it to attack?
Every time you use it to attack.
Okay.
Weaken might be useful just to like have around if we start realizing enemy buffs are really annoying. But I would be fine with looking at the other shop just to check on it before we buy things.
We can get Weaken. I feel like Weaken isn't too bad. It's not gonna
All
break
right.
the bank.
Yeah,
We can-
Okay.
and our convoy.
And also, I'm just thinking effective against cavalry. we're going to face a cavalry unit probably.
Which one's effective against cavalry?
Weekend.
Oh, is it?
No, it's Darwin. I'm looking at a wrong one. It's giving me other ones.
Yeah,
There you go,
weaken is
weaken.
just
Make a wisdom
nullified
save
buffs, yeah.
higher than users, otherwise all their buffs are nullified. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'll put it in the convoy if you wanna pay 200 gold real quick.
Okay, I will pay 200 gold.
Thank you.
All right.
And Octavia is now at 590 gold.
Alright. I don't know if there's anything else, unless Valente would telepathically want an electric lance or a vengeful lance.
The electric lance sounds pretty cool.
Yeah,
Octavia has a moment where she thinks of how happy Valente was using the cattle prod.
Oh man, I mean, it's up to you guys. He's got,
Yeah.
he's got the apotheosis spear, so he's like,
Okay. But
Okay.
also, this might be another lance for Amalthea as well.
Yeah. Magic lance.
Magic lance.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Did
So-
Amalthea come with us or no?
No, she did not. She's
Okay.
lazing on the chair watching Valente clean.
The only
I
new
see.
person to the away team is Ardle.
I see.
Yeah.
You doing okay in here? We haven't lost him?
Ardal is currently meandering around, just kind of like looking at stuff, not touching, because everything's very sharp, and he's not stupid.
Okay.
But he is showing Rocky everything on the shelves too high for him to see.
Alright.
Excellent.
You don't see the top of his head, but you do see his hand holding Rocky.
Okay.
Alright. Well, if we want to get the electric lance, we can always come back.
Yeah, I think maybe we can come back. We'll see how the enchantment shop looks.
Yeah.
And Octavia goes over to Ardle's like, has Rocky seen everything?
Yeah. I don't
Okay,
think I
we
want
might-
anything from this store. Sharp.
That's fair. Can you hold my hand again?
Okay. And then he holds your hand.
Okay, cool. And how's Archibald doing? Hasn't made any comments so far.
Yeah, honestly, because I play Archibald. Like, he doesn't do much in the way of actual shopping. Every bit of
True.
browsing he does is a courtesy.
True.
So polite.
Very polite.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't think he had. I guess he looks around, but no, you know,
Nothing that catches the eye for Archibald.
rarely is. Yeah.
That's
No,
why
what
Octavia is
is it?
special. Anyway.
Aww.
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 That's sweet.
Aww. Sorry.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Yeah.
I knew it. It's reflexive. She can't help it.
Yeah, I cannot. I did not even hear what the sentence was before.
It has to be done.
Wow.
Okay, I guess then we're off to the enchantment shop unless there's something that interests Godfried.
No, he's just looking. There's no tomes here, so he's just kind of hanging
Yeah.
around.
So,
Yeah, for Edwin and Godfried, like, ugh, no tomes.
Yeah. That feel when no tomes.
That
my
feel
face
with no
when no
tomes.
tomes.
Yeah.
Octavia's like thinking about the tome on her person, and the tome in the convoy is like, Tome's life is good. The tome crops are going strong.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Edwin and Godfrey are like, but what if there were more tomes?
Yeah. But what if we had another
Consider
one?
What if?
more tomes.
Yeah.
More tomes.
Also, quick
What about
question for the gang.
What about second Tom?
Quick
and
question for
third
the
Tom?
gang, because I'm just now realizing more than half the party is now West Coast. If you guys want to go slightly later, Cheppy, I'm mostly asking you.
Aye.
Vibe check on. Not
It
because
is.
I'd like to get to the next dream sequence, but I realized it's 11:15. But I also realized most of you are in California.
I'm in
Yeah, it is
Utah.
8:50.
Fuck
Far.
you.
How
Well,
far
also
are
Dwight
we?
is in Utah.
Not far. Not far. I was planning on shopping trip. Then everyone go to bed.
Can we still
Okay.
do the mission?
Yeah, that would be in
Does
the
Yeah,
morning.
that's like in the early morning.
Okay, early.
We,
bird
we
stuff.
wake up
Stay
after our
up the
hell
whole
dreams.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, so if we could go like slightly later, that not too much. Obviously, I work tomorrow, Cheppy. So
Yes. I will grant you this.
swag, epic pug swag. Anyway,
Yeah.
Oh, we're fucking horrible.
Wonderful.
Anyway.
yeah, okay.
Wonderful.
All right, the weapons shop has been explored. Would you guys like to go anywhere else?
The enchantment shop, and then I like to go
And
to
then
the
groceries.
grocery. What's at the enchantment shop?
All right. So the enchantment shop, the person at the counter, just kind of like waves at you, from their seat, and their wares are a small amount, but very powerful. It seems. It is a silver ring, Bragi scroll, a holy sigil,
Oh shit! What up?
a king's regiment, and a clear mind circlet.
Damn, that's some good shit.
God. Okay. Hold on. I know what the clear mind circlet does because that doubles your bonuses. Which, like, damn. All right. King's regiment. These are items.
The shopkeep just kind of
We
makes a
do
humming
not-
sound as you guys
Yeah.
look over
We-
these wares.
Yeah, King's
Uh,
regiment +5 to all growth. It's a modifying item, so you use it, I believe.
King's Regiment is permanently add +2 to defense and resistance and +30 to speed growth.
That's Knight's regiment.
Oh, shit,
No, I know because I remember what the Knight's regiment did.
girl.
King's regiment is +5 to everything.
Yeah, yes, I
Damn.
did Control F looking for speed growths on items. Don't worry.
Don't worry about it.
Holy sigil +2 to all stats when in inventory grants skill on summon. Braggy scroll.
No, you don't get to have a summon.
Fuck you.
Unsummons you.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck you.
Yeah,
Unsummons your creature.
Braggy scroll, critical hits against user are impossible, changes growths by -10% to strength, +10% to magic, +30% to luck, +10% to wisdom.
So
And then Silver Ring makes
times
you proficient in
2,
support.
times 2, because of Gary.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And then yeah, silver ring makes you proficient in support. Cool. Good lord.
Octavia looks at the silver ring and is like, I'm good at that.
Yeah, like I don't need that.
I don't
I'm
need
too
that.
good for that.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the clear mind circlet because
Octavia does look at the silver ring and look at Godfrey like, you on the other hand.
the only bad thing is you have to hold most of these.
Oh, you have to hold it.
I
I
believe
think the
the
only-
silver ring is it's a
Oh,
it's
is it?
bon-
Is it
it's a
consumed?
proficiency. You eat it. You don't eat it. You just have it.
Okay.
Within
Or-
a-
Consume
okay.
it
it's
on
fine.
use.
I just assumed since it was a ring.
How does that work if you're negative proficiency?
Godfrey is
Makes
not
you
negative anything anymore. But
I'm not talking about
well,
Godfrey.
they were talking about it.
Oh,
But
talking
it,
about
it brings
Archibald.
you back up to the next level, so it would make you neutral.
Yeah. It makes you
Oh.
normal.
It-
Well, I'm
Back
poor,
normal.
I'm poor anyway, but it's interesting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can always ask Val for money.
Mhm. Like, a lot of these things are
Well,
really
Thayer's
good.
house is literally 5 minutes away. If you want to send a
Yeah.
courier. Hey,
Yeah.
can we have some more money? We're
Wait,
about
is
to make more
King's-
bad
Is
decisions.
King's regiment a thing you apply?
Yes,
Okay.
permanent.
So it's consumed on use.
Consumed on use.
Okay. Basically, everything save for the Holy Sigil and the Clear Mind Circlet is consumed on use. And Bragi Scroll. Only King's Regiment and Silver Ring are consumed on use.
No, Braggy scroll is a skill.
Yeah, it's a
But
skill,
yeah.
sorry.
Okay. Well, I definitely don't have enough money for this circlet, but I would love to have plus 12 to magic.
I understand. We can go get more
Yeah.
money.
Would Edwin like to go make a quick journey to the bank?
I'm thinking about how worth it is, because like that is still a chunk of our money.
That is, but
I'll
it's
have to
also
fit it in
like
his inventory.
if you want to, and who knows, if we do well on this job, we're gonna get paid.
That's true. Well, yeah, he can go ask Valente for money.
What's Ardle doing?
Ardal is standing, staring at what looks to be a line of plush toys on the back wall behind the shopkeep. And you notice that the shopkeep is, in fact, like knitting. So these are like handmade.
Oh.
Wow. How much? Sorry, while our friend goes back to check on our other funds and our friend, what are those for sale?
For sale? Sure.
Mhm.
Not enchanted or anything, but
That's
you're
fair.
welcome to purchase one if you like.
Octavia kneels down and is like, Ardle, is it okay if I pick you up so you can look at the plush?
Yep. Yes.
Okay. Octavia picks him up so that way he has a better look at the plushies.
He reaches out towards what looks to be like a very round white sphere of an animal with whiskers and a little black nose and eyes and a long skinny pink tail, and says, "Squirrel."
Cool. Octavia's not going to crush his dreams. Because Octavia's like, that is a goddamn rat. That is her thinking. That is a goddamn rat.
Yeah.
But she's not going to crush his dreams. Like, okay, how much for the squirrel?
The shopkeep looks behind and says, points?
Octavia points at the one that Ardle's like, and she's like, the squirrel.
Oh,
He emphasizes, like, do not say that it's not a squirrel to this child,
The
please.
shopkeep seems to pick up what you're putting down. And after adjusting their glasses, they say, "Squirrel, got it." Before grabbing it by the tail and pulling it down off the shelf, and says, I think 200 gold would be fine for something like this. They're handmade.
Yeah, I understand. You did a lot of work, and Octavia pays the 200 gold.
All right.
Oh.
Enjoy your squirrel. They hand it directly to Ardle. I'm like,
Yeah.
Here, enjoy your squirrel. Anything else you're interested in? The rest of the items are magical.
Yeah, they are. They're really cool. It's just we don't have the money for any of them save for the silver ring.
Yeah, magic items can be pretty expensive, but their effects are nothing to laugh at.
Yeah, I think you do excellent work. This is incredible.
I have quite the good collection. Thanks. Edwin, at this point, you are arriving back
Cool.
from the bank.
How much did he ask from Val?
It's 2,000 gold.
Okay.
Valente's cool with that.
She at first she's like, "I'm sorry," and then he's like, "Oh, this is what I want it for," and she's like, "Fucking take it, go."
Gare, who is on the couch still, eyes closed this time, you hear him just mutter, "Damn," on the way out. Kid's getting cocky. Alright. Edwin, you arrive back at the shop.
Yeah.
And you see that Ardle has a squirrel.
Yeah.
Octavia is
Yeah.
like, hey, look at the new squirrel that Ardle has.
Everyone like, oh, what a cool squirrel.
Ardle shakes the rat in your direction and says, "Thank you."
Oh boy. Edwin will hand over 2,000 gold for this circlet.
The shopkeep will be happy to take that and give you the circlet.
Damn, alright.
More than pleased with the business.
Yeah.
Damn, I thought you guys were
Definitely
broke.
Octavia is like, us as a collective are broke. Not our entire party.
Ah, I see.
It's been a while since we've been to the city. We need to stock up.
I see. Well, is there anything else you're interested in?
Octavia's like, no, I need money for groceries. So it's like, and that nice toy was very nice. Now she's at 390 gold, and she's like, I don't want to buy any more without getting groceries.
All right.
So yeah.
Y'all heading to the grocery then?
Yep.
All right. You find everything you need there. It's just a basic grocery store. There's nothing crazy about it. Comes to 100 gold.
Okay, Octavia pays for it and is now back at 290.
When we're there, Edwin kind of like taps Octavia on the shoulder and is like, "I think Gare would appreciate it if we got him something to drink or something after everything that's happened."
Oh. You want something to drink too?
Oh no, it was more for Gare.
Insight check. 8.
I don't think that's enough to notice anything, but try
No,
again.
I mean, do I roll something for that? For like, I mean, there's no deception. He's
There's
genuine.
no deception, it's just
Yeah, no,
genuine.
you don't have to counter roll. There's
Yeah.
no deception, but
No.
you
Yeah.
just seems like he's being a nice young man.
Okay,
Yeah.
Octavia's like, okay, it's the usual with Edwin.
Yeah.
He's a nice young man. Then Octave, where's Ardle? Has Ardle found anything in the grocery store he wants?
Ardle is completely consumed by the rat. And he
Squirrel.
once you get in the grocery store, he does worm his way away from you, and he just wanders around a little bit. You hear from the other side of the store, just like quietly, Godfrey going, "No, go away." And then Ardle wanders back into view, still holding the rat. It seems he's been showing it to everyone.
Have you thought of a name for the squirrel yet?
Squirrely.
Oh, nice. Rocky and Squirrely.
He holds both up to you like, my people. My army
Octavia.
grows.
Octavia leans forward and kisses the top of Squirrely's head and kisses the top of Rocky's head.
Arnold giggles at you like he
Tastes like dirt.
Yeah, it
dirt
tastes like
and
dirt.
yarn.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
suppose
I guess
you'd know what that's like.
they haven't kissed yet, Cheppy. I think afterwards she also like takes a quick look at Archibald and then it was like, nah. Nothing. No.
Okay.
Okay. I guess that's it. If
Alright.
Ardle doesn't want anything, oh wait, actually no. Octavia looks to see if there's any. She's like, when someone, I'm guessing they have like wine there, and she just like gently raises her hands, like, "What is the strongest thing you have?"
Alcohol?
Yes.
He pulls down something suspiciously unlabeled from the shelf.
Perfect.
Hey, it'll cost you
How much for a bottle?
500.
Ooh.
I have
many
money
people-
left.
No, Octavia looks and is like, "How many people know about this?"
The guy gives you like a look like trying to bribe me. Says this is a grocery store.
No,
Everybody.
it's like on there is like no, but I'm saying I have a friend who really enjoys this type of stuff. If you get it in the first time, we'll definitely be a repeat customer.
Yeah, we get it often, yeah. But I'm not selling if you can't pay.
Octavia looks at her, not 500.
You're gonna have to make a check if you want to actually reduce the price.
I think Octavia's gonna do like a small charisma check, and if that doesn't work, then we'll just pay the full amount. It's like, I'm going to try. Okay, charisma. That's an 11.
11? Nah, he's unconvinced.
At it.
He
At
doesn't
least he's
know
not
you.
mad. Yep. And Octavia is like, wait 1 second. And then looks to both Archibald and Edwin. Is like, can I please have some money? I only have 290 gold.
Yeah, I got 300. I can just give you like 300 gold.
Archibald holds it. He holds up out to Octavia 149, which is entirely what he has.
Octavia looks at both of them and then is like, Archibald, I'm gonna take 50 gold from you.
Okay.
Please keep the 98 gold that you have and ask for 100 gold more from Valente when you get the chance.
All right.
Okay, I know that we're all usually together, but you should carry a little bit more on your personal funds if you can.
Well, I made it this far, you know. Though your point is taken.
Okay. You gotta take care of yourself too.
Archibald paused and thinks about it. I was like, yeah, sure.
Okay, Octavia's like, that I sense that didn't get fully through, but progress, I guess. And then
He's also fucking grinning at her.
Stop it. And Octavia is grinning back. And then she turns to Edwin and is like, can I have 100 and... Wait, how much do I need? Can I have 160 gold, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, and with that, she turns to the gentleman and puts the 500 gold, like, please.
He takes the 500 gold, thunks the big bottle of mysterious liquid on the counter and says, drink responsibly.
It's not for me, but I'll
No.
make sure to tell him that.
He just huffs, like, whatever.
Yeah.
You're the last
Octave-
customers in the store.
Yeah, it's starting to get late, so like I said, where is Ardle? Is Ardle still showing people? Oh, no people in the store. And we're gonna locate Ardle. Octavia's gonna ask.
Ardle is standing behind Godfrey playing with the hem of his cloak.
Excellent.
To Godfrey's
I was so
visible
afraid.
annoyance.
I was so afraid you were about to say gone.
Ardle is dead. No. Ardle detonated.
I didn't say dead. I said
No,
gone.
I was so worried for saying, like, is Ardle still here? What the fuck?
Yeah, no, when you guys were like, yeah, we're gonna let him wander off, I was like, oh, you fucking idiots.
No, you have not seen anyone come or leave. Maybe it takes you a second to locate Ardle, but that's just because he's standing behind Godfrey.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
like, at
Edwin
this-
would keep an eye on him when Octavia's buying things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Archibald's kind of shadowing him.
Okay.
Like he shadows
Octavia,
everyone.
at a moment,
Yeah.
looks like she's about to panic, and then she sees Ardle's like, oh, thank God. Forgot how small children just go everywhere. Octavia hands groceries for Archibald and Edwin to carry, then goes over. Is like, hey, we're gonna head back now, Ardle. Can you take my hand?
Ardle releases Godfrey's cloak, and takes your hand.
Perfect.
Your hand is now also full of Rocky, by the way. This is a joint effort.
This is okay. We are carrying him.
We carry Rocky.
We carry Rocky in our hearts.
All right.
And hand.
And hands.
And hands.
All right. You guys, you're done shopping. All the stores seem to be closing down. It is sunset. People want to go home. So, it's time to go back to Lothair's house. And when you get there, I assume Valente's still cleaning?
I mean, if there's still more to clean, then yeah.
There's always more to clean.
Yippee.
You're still on the first floor because it's crazy down here.
No, Val's having a great time.
Amalthea has fallen asleep. Gare has fallen asleep. And obviously Lothair is upstairs. But everyone else, you get home. And Valente's cleared enough space that you could sleep comfortably.
Octavia, once Ardal is safely inside, he goes like, how about you show Valente your new friend?
Ardal sprints over to Valente and proudly displays his rat and says, "Squirrely!"
Valente, without missing a beat, goes, "Oh yeah? Squirrely? Good name."
Squirrely. He's round.
He is.
And then he runs over to the couch and begins burrowing once more. Gare, like, who is also on the couch, grunts and says something unintelligible, but does not move.
Don't hog all of the pillows and blankets. We'll need those too. Valente smiles fondly.
Octavia goes, I'm broke again.
Valente reaches into his pockets and hands her 800 gold.
Octavia's like, no, not that much right now. Actually,
Valente does not. You're gonna have to roll against him.
okay, what do I roll against?
Val's going to be rolling intimidation.
Oh
So,
no!
Conviction, charisma. He'll take either of the. I think either of those will work in this
I'll do
situation.
charisma.
Persuasion.
I'll get a
Persuasion
better-
also works. Persuasion also works.
Actually,
obviously.
persuasion is more. I'll do persuasion.
Whoa, that was so HD.
It really
Yeah,
was.
it went on my keyboard. That's a 19.
Well, Val got an unnatural 20.
Ah! It's close. Like, you see Octavia about to do it, and like, come on, it's fine. And
Valente gives.
just, like, puts it in her hand.
Valente is making the stern parent look of no. You will take the money.
I will take the money.
You know, like when people. You know, like when. Like your friend is like, no, my mom said I could pay for my own meal, and your mom is like, absolutely not. It's that.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, thank you. Hopefully, okay. As soon as we put the groceries away, that also we have an idea, or we've been given a potential offer to make more money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, from this gentleman named Arsene. He's the apothecary around here.
Valente looks directly at Godfrey. Cousin?
Cousin.
Again, it felt the last time Godfrey gave them a job that was questionable, so I'm wondering if Val's gonna be like,
Well, Valente can talk to Godfrey while Octavia goes and puts away the groceries.
yeah, Valente kind of looks at Godfrey and is like, is he like you in that he gets people to do stuff for him because he's fine if they die?
No one's gonna die. He's an apothecary.
Valente does not change expressions.
The impression I was getting was very much inert but illegal.
Valente pauses and goes, oh. Yeah, I can't do that. I'm not good at lying.
Well,
We all saw exactly what happened when we got arrested, and Claus asked what the panacea was.
uh-huh.
Oh, going, oh yeah, that's blood magic.
Does your cousin normally do this is obviously Godfrey.
Mhm.
Is your cousin normally... How weird do things get with this?
How should I know?
Because you're his cousin, you know better than me.
Godfrey just shrugs.
He's never asked you to be his drug mule.
Godfrey narrows his eyes and shrugs a little bit more forcefully.
Valente is like, okay.
Insight check. 19!
Nice.
This seems like the kind of job that he's been asked to do a couple times, but has never actually done.
Uh-huh.
I see. In a beneath him sort of way? Or
No, not in a beneath him sort of way.
He's already in so much deep shit if he gets arrested. Okay.
Yeah, and a guy who really, really doesn't want to be arrested sort of way. Especially on just random charges.
Yeah.
Well, whatever he wants and end up in anyone getting hurt. Like, he's not... I don't know. He doesn't have a poison stockpile, does he?
Godfrey does not make eye contact with you.
All medicines
He's
are
not
poison.
He doesn't deal to, like, empires or something. Oh.
Oh, probably not.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's dubiously ethical, but, like, you know. Isn't most stuff we do anyway, so.
Yeah, no, we spent a lot of money today. I'm fully happy to say yes, go transfer drugs. I just don't do well when I can't lie. I forget to
been a-
lie, and then I forget, and it just doesn't. It's bad.
Yeah. It's, I'll never pass up an opportunity to, I don't know, bring out the old skills in a context that doesn't involve robbing someone blind. So, you know.
As you guys are talking about this, Godfrey's gonna, like, gather his things and just mumble something about going to bed because apparently they're going to be getting up super early to do something illegal.
Wait, does that mean Godfrey's gonna come with?
I mean, he would be the replacement for Valente in this situation, yeah.
True.
So wait,
Okay.
who is it technically now?
I mean, currently the roster is Archibald, Octavia, Edwin, and Godfrey, unless one of you wants to duck out, in which case they will be replaced. If all of you are replaced, then I guess
Archibald
Arnold will have
cannot
to
duck
learn
it.
young.
God!
He's going to be the guy that dropped out in elementary school to push drugs for his nana.
Yeah.
I think,
Aw.
I love how you're passing over Amalthea, who would totally be down for this.
No.
Like,
No. The order of operations here is Godfrey, Amalthea, Gare, Arnold.
This would be the version of, like, let's send the team out finally on a separate mission.
A solo
by
mission.
themselves, the solo mission, and then see what happens.
Fail.
You-
Critical
you-
failure.
you-
Someone comes back with
you-
no legs.
you fuckers thought we were getting into Breaking Bad, but this was actually Kindergarten Cop. Fuck you.
No, it's Riverdale. I quoted Riverdale, dumbass.
Riverdale. Yeah.
I don't know. I think I know
The
Riverdale.
epic highs and lows of smuggling drugs.
Yeah,
from
Cheppy. It's
Godfrey's
literally
cousin.
the guy. He's like, he's like ass. I don't remember exactly. But Archie asks something, and then the guy's like, "No, I dropped out of school in like the 4th grade so I could push drugs to help my nana." And then Archie responds, "Then you don't know the epic highs and lows of high school football."
Yeah.
I do remember this now that you say it again.
Literally
actually.
the quote
But
series ever.
But I will argue in my rapidly onset tiredness that it was way funnier to bring up
Okay.
kindergarten cop
Speaking
than
of
no
onset
one asked.
tiredness, let's keep going.
Let's go.
So is that a good team? Does anyone want to duck out?
No, everyone's coming.
Edwin's down to drug.
Yeah.
Octavia.
You guys
Yeah,
have
we
fun.
need to give Gare his alcohol.
Yeah,
Gare's
but
asleep.
yeah, he's asleep. Octavia.
Oh damn.
And Octavia's not gonna just put it on the table where Arnold can get it.
Yeah,
That's no.
we can leave a note on it.
Yeah, Octavia comes in with the bottles, like, "Hey, Garrett." Oh, sees that he's asleep. Then goes back in to the kitchen, puts it down, and writes a little note saying like "for Gare," and then comes back out.
All right. So Lethaire offered up her room, which is bed big enough for 2 people, and of course, the grandfather's room is big enough for 2 people as well. She's sequestered in the guest room, which is the 1-person bed that Octavia, I believe, was in last time. Who's
Yeah, you guys want a room together?
who's doing roomy time?
Yeah, Valente is going to give Octavia a look like, "Are you brave enough to have sex in someone else's house?"
Octavia just looks so fucking. Octavia's like, "No, no."
Valente
Very, like she shakes her head like, "No."
Valente nods, and it's clear that he's a little bit like relieved.
Oh my god! Octavia just feels like she's constantly been taking the L today.
Hang on. I need to roll insight for a second. Hang on.
Yeah, see if Archibald finally gets
Sam, what is a 10?
A 10? Picking up
Be
something.
me.
Hold on,
Be me.
to make it easier, I will also roll quote unquote deception in that Valente is trying to not convey this to
Yes,
other
I
people.
actually want to fail this more than I want to succeed. Someone please, just.
It was,
I
it was
think
an
it's-
11.
I think
It was
the-
Val rolled an 11 in deception.
So
Cool.
So
Perfect.
Val won just by the skin of his teeth.
But yeah, no,
Octavia's
I wasn't
reputation-
quite finished. He
Sorry.
was relieved, but also a little disappointed is the wrong word.
Octavia is just like
It's but
he gets closer and then takes out her.
he kind of thought that Octavia was less afraid of things going wrong. I guess it's
No! Oh my god! Octavia's just like. Octavia goes over to her stuff, takes
But
out the
mostly
birth
relieved.
control, and silently shows it to Valente.
Valente looks at that and goes, "So yes? I thought you just shook your
Not-
head."
Not tonight.
Again, he's relieved, but he was he honest to God thought that
Octavia's like-
Rand was more he honest to God thought that Octavia was more being if someone walks in, that's on them.
No!
Godfrey, who is
Like-
on the stairs and always perceiving, shakes his head as he continues walking upwards, and under his breath you hear him mumble, "We're gonna get kicked out."
Octavia's it's just like
No. Olivia-
Don't look in
And
the
then
chat.
and then
oh my god.
Don't
and
look in
then-
the chat. It'll
and-
break it.
and
There
then,
it is. Thank
and
you.
then Valente says,
Oh my god.
"Are you brave enough? Do you want to share a bed with him? I don't know if you guys are that."
Octavia is takes out a deep inhale and exhale, and then she turns to Archibald. Is like, "Archibald, do you want to share a room?"
Oh. Yeah. Sure.
Cool. And then Octavia's like, fair. And the implication is like, we can share a room. We don't have to have sex and share a room.
No,
Fair.
Valente believed you, but also she's surprised that Archibald said yes. She's like, oh, okay.
She thought Archibald
Would say no?
no, and thought that Octavia was hornier.
No, here's my thought. Valente thought that Archibald would say yes, but then that would be calling Octavia on her bluff. And then Octavia would still be like, no. And so
Octavia at this point has come to the realization Archibald does not know the consistency of the ongoing. Yeah.
No.
So that needs to be a conversation. A conversation they can have if you want to do it tonight, but they're not going to have sex in Lothair's house.
No, obviously. Listen,
Obviously.
again, Val's glad that they're not having sex in Lothair's house. He just was like, oh, I kind of thought Octavia wouldn't care. But
Octavia's like, I would care very much.
now I know.
I have had a shit-eating grin on my face for almost 15 minutes.
Octavia's just like,
You guys have no idea what shit I've been cooking up. Don't even today I have not stopped smiling. This is all so fun for me. Especially considering Val thinking Octavia is basically his little sister. He's
like, go get it. Have fun.
Yeah, exactly. That's why Val's kind of like, oh, thank God they're not having sex in someone else's house, but also Octavia.
Octavia's just constantly having sibling conversations, and all of them, she is the little sister who's like, they're there. It won't be as cringe when you're older.
I don't think I can physically stop grinning like an idiot right now.
Oh no! Unfortunately, this PC doesn't have a webcam. I haven't plugged it in, but I am also not stop smiling. But no, Valentin's like, okay. I mean, and then Valente looks at Ardal and goes, "Where do you want to sleep?"
Ardal's already asleep.
Cool.
Oh.
All right.
So
there's
Amalthea in a chair, Gare and Ardal on the couch.
Gare, Ardal on the couch. There's room for one more on the couch if someone wants to sleep sitting. And then I assume Octavia and Archibald in one bed, and then Godfrey just went upstairs, and there's a room for another person.
Yeah,
So-
everyone's gonna run up there before Godfrey decides the room is his.
Okay.
Fair.
You guys have to share, but
Yeah.
it's
Whatever.
fine because he takes a
He's
seat at the
literally been
desk
asleep.
anyway.
Oh.
Hey Edwin, you get the whole bed. Congrats. Lothair.
I mean,
oh, no.
I was
No!
we have managed to avoid there being the bitchless room, which is what I was, as Dwyer, concerned about. Just because, as funny as that would be, it's also so stupid. Like, we got a bitchless room. I was like, we
I
can't.
think
we
to be
can't
fair, I
automat-
think that
We can't automatically set up a bitchless room. We fill all the people that don't get bitches around.
Dwyer, let's be realistic about this.
I mean, we do have a bitch.
Whatever room Godfried is in is the bitchless
We do have a
room.
bitchless room. Edwin and Godfrey
Yeah.
are currently sharing a room.
It
Yeah,
follows
but it's
him
not
around.
everyone. It's not
It's
everyone.
less-
Everyone.
It's a bitchless. It's less a room, more of his bitchless aura.
Maidenless
Canonically,
behavior.
He canonically has someone who is very interested in him.
But it's the aura.
Yeah. And where's she right now? Up in
Yeah.
fucking Siberia in a cabin in the woods.
His mother.
No, Merope's their
Oh
neighbor.
goodness.
And she takes care of Godfrey's mother, not something you just kind of do for your bestie.
Mm-hmm.
Who can say what's going on there?
Exactly.
Anyways.
Is he actually gonna sleep in the chair?
Yes, I would let my best friend's mother just die. You know, is my neighbor. Just, you're old and disabled. Just die. No.
Nobody
Anyway,
clips
there
that
was-
out of context.
No.
Also,
Do not-
Godfrey does have
I'm
a
so
bitch. Her name is
tired.
Millicent.
Let me have a mic.
This is true. I am trying. My reasoning isn't for. I realize I am also disabled, so I couldn't so like unless someone was literally like I was dating them, I wouldn't take care of their disabled mother because it'd just be two disabled bitches in a room and it wouldn't work.
I see.
And so in my head I was like, yeah, that's totally reasonable. Unless you really want someone, you probably wouldn't spend a lot of energy taking care of their mother. Because
The-
in my
these-
head it's a really hard thing you have to do to
Mhm.
yeah, anyway.
Think of it this way.
Okay.
Where they
Before we
live,
get
Okay.
too
there are
off track.
two houses.
Ooh.
Two houses. Only two. There's fucking no one there. It's just literally that's your only neighbor.
They have other neighbors.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit of a hike.
Okay, Effie, do you
All
want
right.
Archibald and Octavia time before bed?
Yeah. If so, do it now.
Yeah, or forever hold your peace.
What does Archibald and Octavia time mean to you in
It
context?
is basically potentially her sitting down and being like, how physical do you want us to be? This is not tonight. Not tonight. It's just more of the sense of like, I think it goes out once they're safely in the room together. And she sits down on the bed and she's like, so, this, again, don't take this as embarrassing. Don't take this as me pressuring you or anything. I was just wondering, how physical do you want us to be together?
Oh? Hang on a second.
Ooh.
Peppy, why are you writing?
Oh no! I have to take some notes on this development.
Does that show?
No, it's a two.
It's a
A two?
it's a 2. What does that mean?
Two physicals.
I was like, does he? I was like, it's literally in front of him. Does he put together from the? I gave myself a DC of like 8 to just put together what's been going on all day, and I rolled fucking 2.
oh, clueless.
It
bitch.
does not hit.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I'm affected
Yeah,
by
it-
cluelessness.
In that case, that makes this whole situation weirder to parse out from his perspective. It's like, oh, I mean, I haven't thought about it much. I was just sort of seeing where things went.
Yeah, I mean it's only been a few days. I don't know.
I mean, like I didn't know what you wanted to do yet.
Well, I didn't know
so-
either. So I wanted to ask you.
Oh. Well, I mean, I'm down for whatever, I guess. He said. Such a fucking
Octavia
virgin.
looks at it and is kind of trying to piece together how much does Archibald understand what anything means. Should she roll?
I guess he's not really hiding it, but you can roll if you
Okay,
want.
like I think at that point she realized it's like, how about you sit next to me on the bed?
Okay.
If anything happens
And-
here.
For the
Fade to
record,
black.
he's now aware that she
It
wants
is-
to fuck. That's
Octavia is like seeing the gears go in his head, and she's like, I'm fine with us going that far. I'm fine with it, but probably not. Definitely not in Lothair's house.
that'd be kind of strange.
That would be really strange.
So, yeah, it's a whole thing. I mean,
Well-
while we're here.
Yeah.
As in, like, we're here in the room together, that's some.
Yeah, that's true. Since Oh God, even Merope was there. The time when it.
No offense to Godfrey as a roommate, but this is. He like looks around, like just reflexively, like there's a Godfrey in the walls. I think I like this. He leans. I think I like this a bit better, just a bit.
Smash cut to Godfried, already asleep at the desk.
Smash cut. Octavia goes like, well, I've never been his roommate, so I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, no, this is a lot nicer. So
I
what do
like
we do
you.
now?
Well,
Or what do you want? Not. What do you want to do now?
Octavia turns so that way she is definitely forward facing Archibald and takes his hand.
Uh
And she leans in and is like, can I kiss you?
yes.
Yep, okay. And Octavia
still
kisses
here.
him. Yeah, you're still here! I am looking at your expressions!
Sorry,
my dude.
I swear to God, you said that thing. Remember earlier I said that draft. You said, and Octavia kisses him, and on the word to him, I got a message. Oh, we were playing Foxhole. Popped up right.
You're about to get foxy in that hole, if you know what I mean. Anyway.
But
Oh my God.
Anyways,
Hey, shout outs
that-
to Frank. Fuck you, Frank.
Shouts to Frank.
is that a good scene transition?
I think that's a good scene.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they're
Oh my god,
making out. Yeah.
I'm like cheering.
Yeah.
Yippee!
Aww.
Yippee, as they say.
And now, the opposite of yippee.
God,
Everyone
I'm gonna
crawls
have that
into
fucking
bed.
conversation in real life at some point.
Everybody crawls into bed.
Wait, is Godfrey like sleeping in the chair?
Yes, he pulled out all
Okay.
his like notes and stuff and then immediately fell asleep.
Okay.
Intentionally, or is he just like?
No, he seems to be kind of a precarious situation.
Not like,
Can
not like
Evan
I'm
like
going.
shove a pillow and a blanket into that situation? So at least he's got some like not face directly on the desk.
Here, hold on one sec. He does wake up when you do that.
Oh. Edwin just is like, sorry, you looked really uncomfortable.
Godfrey just kind of like blearily looks around at whatever he was doing, before grumbling something and then just like getting up, spinning around, and like just falling onto the bed.
Okay. Well, that works too.
All right, is everyone sleeping?
Everyone's sleep.
Make a luck
Yeah.
check.
Yeah, make a luck check. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad. Which sucks, because I want to have dreams, but that's not bad.
It's good to have dreams.
Yeah, it's good to have
Theoretically.
dreams.
dreams
Like
are
I'm rolling
fun.
well, what I don't
and
want to roll
enriching.
Who
well.
has the lowest? Who has
Yeah.
the lowest?
I have an 8.
12.
12.
Sorry, I'm just still staring, like fucking awestruck at the exact timing of the fucking.
The exact
we were
timing
playing
about
Foxhole at the.
Prods you. Come on, number.
Number. It's getting late for you
It's
guys.
it's like over to it's like over 15
Okay,
or
who got the
something.
8?
It's
Who got the 8?
I did.
Valente.
Oh,
You
Valente.
fall asleep, I assume, on the couch.
He's not happy about it. He's like, the
It's okay.
child and my boyfriend have made it, so my neck is going to be so fucked up tomorrow.
Unfortunately, there's nothing to be done about that at the moment. Especially once after you finally drift off to sleep at an awkward position, you awaken. It's a bright sunny day, and you're standing on something hard, and in front of you, something incredibly violent is happening.
Oh, I read. Okay, what?
Would you like to make a perception check? Because there is truly a lot going on.
Yeah,
Mhm.
my dice just bounced out of my dice box when I rolled that. It was really doing the most. 12.
12? Well, the first thing you identify is that two people seem to be fighting. And there's blood involved, a significant amount of it. You're on a staircase. You're not entirely sure where from your quick glance around. It's like it's chaos, so you can't really get your bearings. But these two people are fighting, and one of them clearly has the upper hand as they bash the other head of the
Holy
person
shit!
into the staircase over and
Um,
over again.
Yeah, do I know who these people are?
Do you want to make another perception check?
Girl.
There's a lot going on. There's like people in between you and them like every couple of seconds.
14.
14. One of them has long curly blue hair. The other person is kind of a smear.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Is it Alaka or Bale?
Very probably Alika.
Okay. Valente is going to try and stop whatever's happening.
Okay, what are you doing exactly?
Valente's method of stopping fights is to physically put himself in the middle of the two people and basically be like, if you want this guy to get punched in the face, punch me in the face first.
Okay, make a defense check.
Wonderful.
The man's a puddle.
He's
Look in between that and the puddle.
What?
She said one of them's more of like a smear at this point. Like he...
Yeah. Why does my dice love bouncing today? 19.
19. You managed to barely like. Alec is kind of like leaning over this person. She's like straddling this person. She just beats the crap out of their face. And you can tell by the blood everywhere that probably other parts of the body as well. She's just working her way up.
Oh Jesus!
And you manage to kind of get in the middle of him, and then a fist collides with your face, and you immediately take 33 damage.
33?
You wake up.
Holy shit! You died.
Oh my god.
You died, bro.
You died instantly.
In the
Whoa.
dream.
Yeah.
Godfrey's mother just Mortal Kombat you.
Yeah, she did.
She did.
God.
Sam.
Hi.
How does she do 33 unarmed damage?
Hey, so her compulsion skill is called aggravated assault.
I see.
Yeah. Uh-huh. That's her
The
skill.
question
2d12,
is-
2d10 bludgeoning damage plus her modifier.
The question is, right now at that dream, there's only
That
like a
makes
few people.
sense.
There's only a few NPCs that it could be that Val was. One of them is like Lothair,
Oh, no,
and
he
one of
was
them is
Lothair.
Godfrey.
He was Lothair. This is why Lothair hates Alaka. Whatever that was
I
that's
see.
why. Because the thing is, Lothair doesn't hate Godfried. She hates Alaka. And Godfried is Alaka's son, so she's like, by
Yes,
I was just gonna
byproduct.
say,
Just kinda
there's
there.
Problem
some.
is Valente doesn't know that. Valente assumes that it's Godfried's fault, not Alaka's.
Oh, no.
Because he does not understand why anyone would be like, well, it's clearly a child's fault for their parents' actions.
She's from Valhalla. That makes her instantly not to be like
I mean,
racist
he's
against people from
Valhalla
but-
racism.
yeah, he's from Valhalla as much as Lothair is, I think.
Yeah.
Generation.
Basically it. Generations. They both had peepaws from Valhalla.
Archibald's from Valhalla. It's like, yes, your ancestors were war criminals. All of them.
All of
Oh
them.
goodness.
Probably.
Anyway, so Sal died. That's fun.
Oh god.
Mortal Kombat. Alright.
Against an 8-year-old.
An
Alright.
8? What?
Who's an
Like-
8-year-old?
I'm sorry, I'm thinking about Lethair's age. She was probably like at most
Oh.
10.
Well,
Yeah.
Lethair didn't do what Valente did, is the
Yeah.
difference. Because Lethair was a child, and so she knew that physically putting herself in the middle of this wasn't going to go well.
Mhm.
And Valente does not
And
think
also,
things through.
Lethair is a stout pacifist.
Exactly.
As it turns out,
It's the
Alika did.
opposite.
What was that?
It turns out that Alika did have it in her to kill a child after all.
God. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta look at the
This
image.
is the support right now.
Oh, is that it? There's only one dream?
Yeah, that's it.
I guess
I feel like the
murderer-
more our nightmare coefficient goes up, the less we are dreaming. If I had to guess.
I'll
Val
just
is
say
not allowed.
nothing.
Val is not allowed to give dreams. So sad.
Maybe next time. The dice
He's-
are law.
He's rolled. I think. What?
I
He's
love-
rolled the last 2 dreams, and he's still. I'm like, damn. I need to make someone experience his worst day though. That's so fun and festive.
I do find it okay. So, Ardell doesn't like Octavia more because of the evening out or the.
Oh,
afternoon
sorry,
out
that should
now.
be changed. She does. You're at an A with Arnold.
Oh yay!
I
You're
kind of
at A with
was
Arnold.
in and out on the notes since it's so late today, but I
Uh-huh.
always take decent notes of the dreams. If I may, for a second.
Okay, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
A dream for Val. It's a bright sunny day. Something violent going on. One has clearly blue hair. The other is a smear. Alika. She just did 33 unarmed damage to Val, killing him instantly.
Feminism.
Wow.
It-
Hashtag feminism. Aggravated
Girl boss too
assault.
close to the
Was
sun.
Yeah.
was their support with herself a B before?
Feminism is a
think it
lot more
was.
violent
I
than the
don't think it
previous one.
was. So
I don't think
there's
she's
some-
feeling too good.
I don't think so either.
It's a B at least. That's better
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
Godfrey's has
It's
ever
not,
been.
it's not like she went to Godfried mode, but like
like it's
I'm going
declining,
Godfrey
which is
mode.
which is
Falls into a
insane. It's
depressive spiral.
declining.
Wait, hold on. Lethair's
is,
no, I just checked last week. Lethair's was also B with herself.
okay.
Oh.
The
Okay.
Fifth wave feminism is the point where women are no longer asking if you question them, you just get turned into a meat pulp of the crap.
Hey, you don't know the gender of the pulp.
Yeah, you don't know. I literally do not know the gender of the pulp.
I almost just kicked my table off its legs and
Good.
Now I'm just thinking of that. Has anyone here played Corpse Party?
Yes.
No, I have not.
no, but it sounds familiar. God, there was
It
one.
reminds me of like a specific character becomes fascinated with remains that he
Oh, no.
cannot tell who the actual person is.
Oh no.
And it turns out it's his best friend.
Oh no.
no.
She
I was
wasn't
like,
lying.
wow.
That corpse can party.
Yeah, shit's real. That corpse can party.
But yes, the supports. A bunch of changes actually.
I thought that the one where I ended the dream by hugging the wife/girlfriend was like bad implications for Godfrey. And, like I thought that was hilarious. This tops that one. You just you just walked forward 4 feet and died.
Yeah, it was good.
Holy shit.
Obliterate.
Yeah.
That's a Val move. That's why Val has Devon's here.
Okay.
Because
Oh.
Val sees violence happening and goes, the best way to stop it is for the violence to happen to me instead.
Oh.
No.
I am strong, so I can take it. And then he dies in one hit.
Oh god.
Valente.
Well, Arson has a B support with Octavia after all that. Okay.
You're just a silly
Wait,
little guy
alright.
to him.
I need
You're
to.
a little guy to him, and also he did accidentally think you were fucking his cousin, so it's pity, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that was on
Ooh,
me.
The pity bee support gotta hurt.
The pity bee support. Oh, I mean, I love my cousin,
Archibald-
but oh.
Does Archibald not get higher than a C for being like instantly and fucking down with the vibe?
Archibald was just in
No.
the store. The only thing Arson knows
Yeah.
about you is that you are gonna have sex.
Also, well, no,
Congrats.
as in he dropped the vague implication of I need someone to do
Do the job
something
right, and
legal
who
for me.
knows?
Do the job.
And Archibald
yeah.
was immediately like, I understand you completely.
I feel like you
What
don't
is-
understand how criminal activity works.
Yeah.
I don't understand
do the
how
job
if tonight's session has demonstrated anything, it's that I don't know how a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta do the job.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta do the job. What is Artle's support with? Did it change?
Arnold?
No, he just got new ones, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than his support with Octavia, which
Also,
Sam said she's fixing.
by the way, I do need to say, now that I'm looking at these names, like, did you just back-to-back add Ardle and Arson on top
No,
of
Arson I
Aesop?
built months ago. Ardle was
Yeah.
So now
spontaneous.
we have Archibald, Ardle, Arson,
Aulus.
and
Amalthea.
Aulus.
Amalthea's different.
Amalthea is at least different,
Aesop.
Atla.
but like
A lot of A's.
there's at least 4 of them that are.
I'm doing this to hurt you specifically. This is my
Yeah,
purposefully
use the-
injected jank.
You,
Does Jupiter not have an opinion on Ardle?
Oh, does he not? Jupiter's neutral on Ardle. He's a little guy. And Jupiter's
He's
like,
just a little
sniff,
guy.
sniff, sniff, sniff.
Yeah.
Hi! Exclamation point.
Yeah. Jupiter has no strong opinions on Ardle, and Ardle, in return, has no real strong opinions on Jupiter.
It was like at this point Octavia is like hasn't had time to offer like if Ardle wanted to go for a ride on the Wyvern.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mhm.
there's been no
I love this,
interaction
like,
between them.
Almost beautiful square of SF supports. Like,
Yeah.
there's
it's
something
good.
happening here. There's something going on here.
my
There-
man. Who is that? Oh, look, another porn bot. Neat.
Neat.
Helmi be hating people. Draha be hating people.
Killed them.
Mikkel hates Volante and
Yippee!
Nero.
I did
hates
that
Draha.
on so much purpose. It was
Uh-huh.
very fun.
All right. Does anyone have any questions?
I don't
don't
think so.
believe so.
No.
This was a fun session. Octavia was taking so many L's, but a funny way.
It'd be like that. All right. Wait. Let's
Yeah.
quick talk. Availability on the 28th. Are we all around?
I should be around. I should be
I'll
available.
double check, but I'm pretty sure.
All right. Well, then I
Was
will
it-
see you guys next week.
Yeah.
Thank you for a lovely
Goodbye,
session.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.